money.
There you go.
Yeah, can do.
Help the aged.
Yeah, just a minute. Does this sound any better? Hold up. There you go. How about that?
Turn
No,
that
that's
shit
the
off.
worst.
No.
Undo
Is
that.
that shit? Does that
Yes.
sound awful?
Terrible.
That sounds terrible. I'd go back to this. There you
That's better. Audio quality is better. Still
go.
quiet.
Of course it is. It's a snowball. It's not my.
Just yell everything you're gonna say this week. You gotta yell it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not talking as loud as I used to. Who knows?
Who knows?
I don't
There's
know.
all sorts of possibilities.
I don't know. I mean, I can try. I mean, it's on full volume currently. I can do automatic adjustment. Is that any better? Is that any better? Is that louder?
It seems a little bit louder.
Let's
maybe.
stick with that.
Yeah.
Stick with that. Stick with the louder setting. I
You need
don't
to
know.
overclock your mic. We need to figure out how to.
We need
I don't know how
to
to do that.
he's had that mic for.
I've had it a long time.
You've had it a long
have.
time. I've had this mic. For
I've
a
had
long
this
time.
mic for a long time too. So
That's pretty new, isn't it? That one, yours.
But this
Mine?
this wasn't
It's like
happening
3,
when I
4
first
years
got this laptop because
Yeah.
you'd have noticed it was only last week and this week, isn't it?
What I thought about once was buying us all XLR microphones.
Ooh, I don't know what that is, but it sounds fancy.
It's basically
Don't
proper
know.
microphones with XLR. You got an audio interface, didn't you, Stu?
No.
No.
Do you mean
Well,
I don't know? Oh,
You're DJing.
yes, I have. Sorry, yes, I have got.
they've
an
got
audio
XLR
interface.
inputs in,
Yes.
and they connect
What
to a
does it sound
computer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they would require that. What are you drinking there?
Non-alcoholic beer.
Of course it is.
Is that really what it is?
It is. It's Estrell Lager.
I've never seen Stu
0%.
even like before that. Like just pull a pint out of
It's
nowhere.
hot. It's bloody hot out here. It's hot round
It is
here.
warm. Yeah.
Bloody
And
warm,
as
man.
Michael Cera says in the Phoenician scheme, when it is hot, the beer is delicious.
The beer is delicious.
I've decided Wes Anderson's just not for me, man. I don't know.
I liked the Grand Budapest Hotel.
You know, I watched that. There's things about it I liked. He's
I thought
not
it was
my
great.
jam.
Well, we had an outdoor movie this week, and we watched a movie that I feel like I should have already seen,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
but
what's
never
that?
have, which is Adventureland. Have you
Oh,
seen
that's a good movie.
Adventureland?
Yeah.
It's a good movie. It's a
Michael
good
Cera. It is a
feel-good
very good
summery movie. man.
Kristen Stewart does a very good job. in that
Kristen
movie.
Stewart, and I don't know, Social Network, man.
Yeah. Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg. It was really good. It was a really
It's
good
really
feel-good movie, and it was
And,
funny.
and it's a
It has some
it's a
really funny
really good
bits.
movie. It's a movie about maturity. It's about the body. It's about life.
It's about
It's about
coming of
dealing with
age.
disappointment. It's about class issues. And
Yeah.
every once in a while, the dude gets punched in the nuts.
And dude gets punched in the nuts.
Um,
And he had the dude out of The Amazing Mrs. Maisel when he was, well, it was meant to look like he was 18, but he was actually 30 when he made that film.
Sure. Are you talking about the nerdy dude?
No,
Are you talking
the
about
one
Ryan
who gives
Gosling?
him all the joints at the beginning and then goes off traveling in Europe.
sure. Yeah, his friend who's not as good a friend as he should be.
No, because he fucks him off at the end. Fucks him
Yes,
up.
he does. Well, at the beginning and the end.
Yeah, it's good. Do you know what, though? Good movie. I enjoyed it. It was
Ryan
a good,
Reynolds is
perfect
the guy, not
outdoor
Ryan
movie.
Gosling. It is a very good movie. Yeah, I really
Yeah, and
like
it's got
it.
that
I
twat
watched it a
Ryan
few times.
Gosling in it, yeah.
Yeah, well, he's not a twat. He's character's a twat.
Oh, no, he is a twat.
no, he's not.
Why did you say he's a twat?
In real life, he is.
Why?
All this stuff his wife is doing to this guy who directed the film, accusing him of this, that, and the other, and then there's loads of text disputing it all, and he's
Are you talking
egged
about
her on
Ryan
to do
Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
that's what I
Ryan
meant.
Reynolds.
That's
is
who
the
we're
guy in
talking
the movie.
about.
No,
Yeah.
you're talking about Ryan Gosling. You said
No,
Ryan.
Ryan Gosling's not
Ryan
in
Reynolds
the
is
movie.
in the movie.
Oh.
Is Ryan
Yeah,
Reynolds?
we're wrong,
twat?
Ryan.
Okay.
But he's a twat in real life as well, apparently.
Okay. Well,
Right.
I would need some confirmation of that. Are we ready to start the show? But I don't want to make Stu mad because we know he gets mad.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
You said last week that makes you angry when people look up stuff and don't take your word for it.
Yeah. No, it's just an opinion. It's not necessarily in fact on the googly internet. That's what I think.
Yeah,
So
but
you're
it's
not going to
based in
find that
fact,
anywhere.
Presumably. Presumably, you base your opinion in fact.
Well, everyone hates Wrexham now as well.
That's
Wow,
true.
That's a very different.
That is
matter.
true.
Apart from
opinion about-
Wrexham fans,
And therefore, everyone hates Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. So this is about football, is it?
Well,
Sure.
it's about that and the stuff he's up to with his wife and the director of the movie that she did.
Mm.
Okay. Well, this will be a great topic for our movie podcast. But in the meantime,
it would.
now that we're in our video game, we're ready to start.
Now
Ready to
that'll be a good topic
start?
for our movies and affairs podcast.
Yeah.
Movies and affairs. I like that
Okay,
one.
here we go.
Let's start the motherfucking show, bitch.
The ball is grind.
Welcome yo to the veteran gamers. Juju, Jimmy, and the fellas will tell you about every single game that you're playing this week. News, reviews, and an indie pick. Stu story time and Chinny's game breakers. Here comes Duke with the soundbite saviors. It's the veteran gamers.
Yes.
It's the veteran gamers. It's the veteran gamers. It's the veteran gamers.
No! No, I said! I am your father! Put it back on!
Switch that console off before you have to press repeat, yo.
Failure! Failure! You are behind schedule!
Hello and welcome to episode 815 of the Veteran Gamers podcast.
Yeah, 815. Welcome everybody. I'm Duke,
I'm Stu.
And I'm Chinny.
and we are not military veterans. We're veterans of the gaming lifestyle, people. But we're glad you're here.
That's
Whether
right.
you're a
Yeah, that's
military
right.
And
veteran or
people
not.
who are here live and that have said hello in the
Live.
chat are Sam Murphy, Mint Safe, and SLH. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Do it live.
Always doing it live. We always do it live.
Well, no,
Do
we
it
remember
live
when we
for
used to
years.
do.
Back in the day, live was a special deal.
Just trying to think. We've done it live longer than we haven't.
Yeah, I think you're right.
2014 is when we started doing it live.
Is it
Damn.
true that? God, what is your
It's more than
memory
10
like?
years.
It's just weird.
I know. Anything recent, I'm
impressive.
really bad with, but anything 5,
How
10
old
years
is
ago.
Rosa? I don't know. How
I
long
don't
have you
know.
been doing the
Somebody
veteran
asked me how
gaming
old
live?
she was. I was like 18
Ish.
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 Nice.
She's closer to
Ain't not long
18
till
than
you-
she is 50. Put it that way.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, not long
Yeah.
till you party.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
it's fine, too.
pretty much exactly 2 weeks. My party will be here, and then
It
in
will.
2.5 weeks,
40.
I will be 40 years old.
40.
Can you really
it's
need to
hard
drink
to
a
believe
40
you're
on your
40.
40th?
No, I'm not drinking on my 40. Joking.
But
No.
it would be so fitting. 40
No,
on
it
your 40.
wouldn't.
No,
Yes,
it
it would.
wouldn't.
That's
It
like
doesn't have to be a
saying-
40 of alcohol. It could
Nah,
be a
man.
40 of tea. A 40
Oh,
of
you mean like a drink of 40? Oh, yeah. Well, I'll drink a
Yeah,
40,
40
of
ounce.
Coca-Cola. How about that?
Sure.
Yeah,
Something.
Coca-Cola.
You can say I drank a 40 on my 40th.
I'm not.
I drink
There's no
40
desire for me to say that, though. I've got no. Like,
But it would
urge.
sound so cool.
I just want to avoid the whole subject, to be honest, Duke, about me being 40.
40.
Yeah, well, it's going to happen.
I know.
And didn't we establish you were younger than Millie when you started doing
Yeah,
this podcast? Is
yeah.
that,
How old's
that's
Millie now?
correct, isn't it?
23?
23.
Yeah, I was 22 when we started podcasting.
Yeah, 23.
So
You were younger than Millie is now.
yeah,
Holy shit-a-roly, man.
that's how serious
God.
this is getting.
Where does time go? Seriously, where
Yeah.
does time go?
No, I was talking about someone because I've just come back from Stockport again. Well, I was in Manchester actually.
Stockport
Like I was in Manchester last night for Simeon's sort of adult version of his 40th, and we're all out tired at 10 o'clock. And I was at a place called Grub. If anybody's interested, I was at a place called Grub.
All right, okay.
And then we went to, I think it's like Northern Quarter or something in Manchester. Anyway, yes, yeah, we went out, and somebody said, "Oh, like getting older and stuff." It's because the older you are, the more reference points you have. Like
That's
when
true.
you're 5, 1 year is a fifth of your life. Sorry,
Yeah, it
yeah, a
is.
fifth of your no,
Yeah, that's right.
is it?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, a fifth of
yeah,
your
yeah.
life. So like, I don't know, it's my own math. I started thinking too much and then I doubted myself. But then when you're, when you're 40, right, and then the last 10 years was, I don't know, to the mass, like, but basically the longer you live, like the 10 years don't seem as long because you've got more reference for being alive. So there's some, and then there's the whole thing as well. When you get to middle age, you get into a routine, and routine is bad for memory because as soon as
It's
you
a
go
time
into
sucker as well,
it's
man.
as soon as you go into a routine, your brain is purposely not remembering things because it knows it has a routine, so therefore it doesn't need
Yeah.
to remember it and saves it for something else. So yeah, like my advice is take new hobbies. That will help you. Doesn't matter what age you are, just have a new hobby.
Yeah, I mean, as you know, I do that all the frigging time. I'm always doing something new.
What's your latest
that's why-
hobby?
I don't know. What have I done that I haven't done for before? Can't really think of
Cheese
anything
rolling?
New. What's that? Sorry?
Cheese rolling?
No.
Yeah, where they flip the thing off.
Yeah, yeah,
Hold on a second.
Yeah,
I gotta
put
let the
thing
Duchess.
off.
yeah.
But I think, that's why I always play new video games. You don't want to play something for too long. It becomes routine.
Oh, yes, you
doesn't
do.
it?
Don't tell me what to do.
Just routine, though, isn't it? Then?
Yeah, it's-
I just-
you
I
press
just-
those,
The ice
think
troll
about
will
this
attack in
anymore.
a different way when you go up to the graybeards.
Stu, I just typed in Google strange hobbies, right?
Go
I'm
on,
going to
go
read
on.
these out and see if any of
Yeah.
these appeal to you.
Roller
See if
skating.
I've done any
And,
of
and
them.
funny enough, cheese rolling is on there. Amazingly.
Cheese rolling.
That's a
That's
complete
pretty
coincidence.
strange hobby.
Right.
Right, go on.
Extreme ironing.
No.
What is extreme ironing?
You don't know.
Boring is what that sounds
No, no.
like.
I think you iron the clothes while you're still wearing them. That's what it is.
That sounds extreme.
Duck herding.
No, I don't fancy that.
Competitive dog grooming.
Oh no, man! There's fucking hair. Right? You'd be covered in hair all the time. No.
What about this one? Soap carving.
Yeah, sounds kind of cool.
Yeah,
I'll
sounds
probably
fun.
be shit at it.
Yeah.
At first.
What about
Oh, yeah.
geocaching?
No, you see, I've
Well, he's
done
done
that.
You've done
I've
that.
done that.
You've done
Nerd.
that.
Funny.
Yeah.
One of the girls at work is off for a week with her son, who is about 6 years old, 7 years old, so he's quite young still. And she's like, "Oh, fucking everything costs so much. Like, you can't do anything. It costs a fortune. I don't know what how I'm going to amuse him next week." Well, and I'm like, "I've got the perfect thing for you." And she's like, "What?" And I'm
Geocaching?
like, "Have you ever heard of geocaching?" And she's like, "No, what the hell's that?" And I'm like, "It's like treasure hunting."
But for-
Kids,
but
Millie
for tat?
absolutely loved it.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah,
Or
so
did
she
she
was she
pretend to
downloaded
keep
the app.
you happy?
That's what she's doing all week, apparently.
What one of the hobbies listed here on unusual hobbies is suing, as in suing people for a hobby.
That's not a hobby.
I haven't necessarily done that.
That's
but
how you get to be president of the United States.
Isn't
and
that
then you go
just
out
be
to
being
colleges.
American? I think is that what that's
Yeah,
called.
exactly.
I
You
haven't
sold the
necessarily done that,
tickets.
but I am a bit of an expert at writing complaint letters.
Oh yeah.
I've done
So you're
quite a few
Karen.
of those, and I'm
That's your
pretty
hobby
good
is
at it.
Karening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good at
According to the
complaint
Extreme
letters.
Ironing Bureau, extreme ironing is, quote, the latest dangerous sport that combines the thrill of an extreme outdoor activity with the satisfaction of a well-pressed shirt.
Wow.
It
How
is
the
the
hell?
sport of taking ironing boards while you're skydiving or mountain climbing or whatever and ironing in those
Okay.
extreme places.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it sounds
Ridiculous.
pretty stupid.
All right, in other news,
yeah.
this is episode 815. Do y'all know what the connection to the TV show Lost is?
Um,
815?
I don't know. Is it the first 3 letters of the number sequence?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Jenny, you have a guess?
815. Is it something to do with a boat or something?
Close. It was the
Penny's
flight
boat.
number. Of the
Oh, the
plane that
flight
went down.
number.
Flight number.
Whoops. I had that ready in case anybody got it, and then I just pressed it by instinct.
Why not?
I should have
Why
pressed
not?
this. That's not really a Lost sound, but it's more fitting than the Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
All right. In other news, I got a new monitor because y'all were right. My
Yes.
bad. Okay. I was playing Avowed and I had stuttering, and I was like, you know what? It probably is related to the monitor. And I went looking up about like refresh
It
rates, and it
is.
was like, okay, this one that I have, it has a very slow refresh rate. So, I got a new monitor, and it's very nice. It's very big, and it's 24 inches because that's the smallest one you can get. And so I had to
Why
replace
did you
it.
want to get the
reposition my
smallest
microphone.
one you could get?
I was trying to explain that I had to reposition my microphone. I don't have a very large desk.
Oh, okay.
I don't need a big monitor. But nevertheless, it's a good piece of kit. Samsung Omega or Omnibus or whatever the fuck it's called, something with an O. And and it's sharper. It is, things look better on it. There's more space. It's a bigger resolution. So
Yeah, no
thank you for
stuttering,
encouraging
hopefully.
me to get a what?
No stuttering. Hopefully.
Well, it's funny. I actually did still have some stuttering in the farming simulator game that we'll talk about later.
Buy a
which
better
really
monitor.
shouldn't happen.
Yeah, you need to
Right.
get a better monitor, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Bigger.
Yeah,
Right.
bigger as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my story. I would show everybody my monitor, but there's really no point. It's just imagine a monitor.
Well, funnily enough,
I
I've
can't.
also been in Manchester today.
Oh,
What's
we were
going on,
both
man?
we were both in Manchester today, and we didn't know.
I was in Manchester today.
Didn't meet up.
I
Didn't meet up.
was watching one of America's favorite sports in Manchester.
Cheese chasing.
No, otherwise known as cricket.
Extreme
I went
Ireland?
to the cricket today.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Kenny also loves
Uh,
cricket.
I fucking hate cricket.
I love cricket. Yeah, so we went to the 100 games, and both the women and the men won. They both played brilliantly. It was a really, really good day.
Yay.
Weather was perfect. Summer, mate.
Was
I
it
like
play?
one
Was
of
it
the
at Old
women-
Trafford?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
The cricket ground. Yeah, yeah.
it was.
I've
but one of
worked. I'm
the-
working. I worked there last year, and I'm working there this year. At the Old
Oh, you're
Trafford.
working
At the cricket
uh,
ground, yeah.
Visiting
yeah.
SLA.
At the
That's
cricket
what-
ground
sorry,
itself.
SLA. I would visit you if I went to Manchester.
Well, what's more embarrassing is, SLH actually lives in Stockport, which
She
is where
does.
I go all the time, and I never see it. But
Yeah,
I
you
said,
never
I
go
said
and
to
say hello,
Tara,
do you?
I said to Tara, I was like, next time, because we didn't have. It was our first night without Rosa, by the way, last night.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
and,
how did that go?
and a
by the way?
hotel, so you know what that means.
Hotel.
Go and sleep at
motel.
night.
Sleep.
Through the
Lots
night.
of
But I said to Tara, I was like, next time we bring Rosa up, we have to make time to go and see SLH so she can meet
That's right.
the baby. Well, she's not a baby yet, but Rose. So
No, she's a toddler.
Oh,
Well, she's your baby.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But you were saying the cricket. You like the cricket.
Yeah, the cricket was great. Yeah, one of the female cricketers did one of the most amazing catches I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, huh?
She
Was it behind the back, over the head?
No, she literally
With a
ran.
neck? Did she catch a neck?
No, this is true.
Hit that
Ran,
neck.
dove, and caught it one-handed in mid-air, and then slid
Mm.
along the grass on her side. It was incredible. One of the best catches I've ever
Oh,
seen.
no.
But yeah, they won. It was a really close game. The ladies, men's not so much. We put up a really big total, and then the team was all bowled out with about 5 or 10 balls to spare.
I refuse
so-
to believe that there's actual rules to cricket. I think everybody's just making it up.
No.
The one rule is when you throw the ball, you got to swing it around big time.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
yeah,
you
that's
do.
true.
but
Apparently,
yeah, I mean, when
Susan's
you've
not
got
talking to
positions-
me. She's in the chat saying,
right.
"Thank you, Duke. I'm not even speaking
welcome,
to
Susan.
Chinny." So
I wouldn't talk to Chinny either if I didn't have to.
yeah.
Yeah, well, like they've got positions like silly mid-off. That's a position in cricket.
It's silly. It's a silly game.
You're not
Silly
convincing
mid-off.
him that this is a real sport.
It's not
Yeah.
real.
You know,
Every time somebody explains the rules, like, no.
No.
there's shots such as
It's like baseball.
as
It's like, doesn't make
tickling
any
it
sense.
round the leg side. Tickling it around the leg side. That's a shot in cricket.
That's silliness.
Ridiculous. And you're bragging about watching this.
Oh, brilliant!
You're
It was a
flex,
really
but
good day.
Okay,
Mm.
well, I'm
Okay,
glad you had a
anyway,
good
that's
one. Now
not
we talk about some video
video
games.
Ooh,
Yeah, that is.
Okay.
Let's do
Video.
that.
It's time for some video games.
Where are you going? Story time's over, isn't it?
What you been playing?
Pow.
Pow.
Oh, bloody hell. Anyway, yeah, I just choked on my beer a bit. That's not a good
Oh.
idea. is
Oh,
it?
don't choke on your beer.
You're such a
I'll try
man.
not
You're
to.
such a manly man that you're just drinking
I know.
loads
I
of
gotta-
beer.
Choked on my
gotta-
beer.
I just talked to my
Pint to
beer.
best.
My beer,
Pint to
my
best I've
wife.
got, lads. Pint to best. Give us one of them.
Beer.
Yeah.
Right.
Jesus
Who's
Christ.
going first? I've not even looked who's got what. Who's got what?
Well, I got the most, but you should go first anyway, Stu.
okay,
Because some
so
of
I
mine are
go
like only going to take a minute.
first.
Go first. I insist.
I'm going to
Let's-
talk about something I played last week but didn't get a chance to talk about.
Talk about it now.
Do it now.
Which is the Forgotlings demo
The
that I
Forgotlings.
played. So, do you two remember a game called Forgotten Am?
Rings a
Forgotten
bell.
Am.
That rings a bell.
It was like a hand-drawn, side-scrolling platformer, and it had like various endings depending on decisions you made throughout the game and who you helped and who you didn't help. And the voice acting was pretty sharp, and it looked beautiful, and it was a really good game, and I loved it. Really enjoyed it. So with this game, I thought, oh, there's a demo. It's Forgotlings. It's by the same people as Forgotten Anne. They've not made anything since, as far as I'm aware. They may have done, but I don't think they have. So I'm like, oh, this is going to be amazing. I just didn't like it.
Oh
I
no.
really didn't like it. I don't know what it was. They've added combat. I don't remember there being any combat in Forgotten Anne.
So what kind of game is it?
It's like similar. It's a sort of side-scrolling platformer with
Okay.
combat.
All right.
And I don't know. I just didn't feel it.
Yeah.
Because I loved it. Like I say, I loved the first game. The first game had a really nice story as well. And it was like watching, one of these old 80s animated kids' cartoons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little bit like that. And this is, to be fair, this has got a similar art style.
Okay.
But I don't know, for whatever reason, I just wasn't feeling it. The voice acting didn't feel great either. Whereas I remembered the voice acting in the first game being pretty on point. I don't know what's going on. So I don't know.
I don't
just
like the
didn't
fact
feel
that
it.
his face is on his chest.
He's a Forgotling, so he's one of the sort of characters you meet in the first game. So that's.
But why
that's
is his
kind of
face
what
on
it
his,
It's like
is.
one of them
on his torso?
wavy deals that are outside. The park.
So basically, the Forgotten Realm is this place where stuff you forget in real life ends up going.
Forgotten Realms
So
is
all-
a trademark of Wizards of the Coast because they bought Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, maybe. I don't know what
This
it's
is a
called. It's
different
something
Forgotten
like that.
Realm. I'm just
I
playing.
don't know.
Why?
where all
But
the
you
forgotten
have. But every
stuff
time I bring it up, Stu, you seem to not answer the question. Why has he
Go
got
on,
a
sorry.
fucking face on his fucking chest?
Because he's been forgotten. I don't know. It was a
what
wooden.
the fuck?
When
are you-
when people forget you, Chinny, you're gonna have a
something.
face on
I
your chest.
don't know. I don't know.
It's a little bit weird.
It's just I'm just uncomfortable with it.
But all of the stuff in the first game was stuff that you recognise, stuff that could have been forgotten and ended up in the Forgotten Realm or
Like,
whatever.
What like
Chest face man.
fidget spinners? Would they make this one?
Yeah, fidget spinners, things like that. Things that people
Jesus.
just forget about.
There's so many loud cars going past my fucking house right now. Sorry.
Well, there's a
Yeah.
loud dog in here now. What up, loud dog?
Yeah,
Um,
loud dog.
You just bounced out.
I don't know. Maybe the full game will be better. I just didn't feel it from the demo. It certainly didn't sort of encourage me to buy it when it comes out. I wasn't like,
didn't
oh, I've
put it
got
on
to
your
have
wish
this
list?
now. Yeah, I didn't even wishlist it now.
I mean, to be fair, the demo's one and only job is to convince you to buy it.
Yeah.
it
And
failed.
not put people's faces on chests.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this isn't the demo I played. This is a different one. I thought this was it, but it's not. This is something completely different.
Apart from the monstrosity of having a face on your
Face.
chest,
Yeah.
the art looks good.
The art's beautiful. I mean, it's still really well drawn. It's
Yeah.
all hand drawn
It
as well.
reminds me of sort of like Planet of Lana or Lana, was it?
Yeah,
Remember
Lana
that?
look-alike.
Yeah, it's sort of like that.
But they've had the combat they've added. It just didn't feel very good either. It wasn't. I don't know. It didn't feel
Is
slick.
it swords?
It
Is it
didn't-
guns? Is it
It's
nuclear
just a
weapon?
sword,
Yeah.
but it's just like press this button to whack.
Sort
Sort
of
of
thing.
thing. There was
It sort of
no-
looks like Another World, a bit like the
Yeah.
animation type maybe, bit more cartoony maybe, but yeah, Flash.
There was no
Flash-
combos or anything. I don't know. It just felt a bit
Platformer.
rubbish.
Through and
Yeah,
through.
it should have just stuck to the platforming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'd have been happier with that, to be fair.
yeah.
Fair enough.
But
So it's
Anyway.
a no. It's a no then.
it's a no at the moment.
Forgotlins
I
is
will
a
see
no.
what the reviews say when it comes out, and maybe I'll change my mind and give it a
Alright.
go.
All right.
Because I loved it. I love Forgotten Realm,
Acceptable to
so I should
review.
love this, really.
No, that's not
And
how
that
it
thing
works,
that's
Stu.
floating over you, does that help you at all, or is it just kind of there? There's a
What's
balloon
that, sorry?
hovering. There's a balloon hovering over
I don't
you.
know.
Does
That
help
wasn't in
you?
the demo I played. I have no idea what that thing's doing.
This person has a special VIP demo.
It does. This is pre-alpha demo, whatever that is.
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know. It was okay, but it was definitely not ticking my boxes.
So Stu says to
Wait and
Forgotlings,
see.
yourself.
Mm,
Oh, just forget it.
yeah.
Forget the
Or
Forgotten
forget it.
Things. That's what you got to do. Forget it.
I see what you did there.
See what I did. What about you, dude? What have you been playing?
What about me? Well, of course, when I got a new monitor, I had to try it out with Rocket League.
Hey, you need some 60 frames a second when you're playing that game for those
Yeah,
pinpoint
exactly,
accurate
because it's hard
shots.
locked on that. I was like, okay, maybe I can see Rocket League, see Skyrim in a new way. No, hard locked on 60 for Skyrim. I don't know about Rocket League, but whatever. Last week we realized that the Battlefield 6, Battle 6 Field. Yeah.
Battle 6.
Oh, Battle 6
the
Field.
open
Yeah.
beta has been happening last weekend
Oh,
and this
yeah.
weekend.
Yes.
And I went right after the show. Actually, I started downloading it during the show. And then there was this thing that came up that said Secure Boot is not installed. You cannot play this game. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And they said, go to ea.com/secureboot for details on how to turn it on. And I was like, what? And I looked through it and I'm like, all right, this seems okay. And it's like, check to see if this is activated. UEFA settings and your TPS reports. I got to all that. And then they said, okay, now go into your BIOS. And I'm like, why am I going to my BIOS? What the fuck?
Yeah, I hate that.
So for what you know, for those who don't know, I linked, here's a news article. This is coming up. Well, we'll talk about it now. I'll put it in the chat. I can't put it in the YouTube chat, Ken. You can't put links in there.
No.
Well, so this is from PCGamer.com. Battlefield 6 requires Secure Boot to run, and it's coming to more games soon, including Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Here's what it is, why Linux gamers are mad about it, and how to enable it. This is a kind of complicated process for a lot of people. And I was like, I ain't fucking with this, because there were people reporting that their PCs have bricked when they were trying to
You never
activate.
know with fucking with your BIOS to do something.
And
to
I
play
was
a
like,
game.
oh shit, right? Why should I have to, right? And a lot of people said that.
Yeah. It's
Other
just fucking
people said,
ridiculous.
other people said it's necessary in order to actually do something about cheaters. So I was like, ah. And then I started talking. I talked to Amar about it. I talked to my other friend Josh, who knows a lot about computers, and they both said it's going to be fine to turn on Secure Boot through your BIOS. It's a simple thing. You just flip a switch, and then it actually makes your computer more secure. The other stuff, if you don't have your TPS reports, your UEFA settings are correct. And by the way, those are both jokes. TPS reports is from Office Space, and it's the UEFI settings on your PC rather than the European Soccer Football Association.
Jesus Christ, Duke. If those are jokes, you gotta fucking.
That is fucking the most
Someone was
obscure
rolling
joke
around
ever.
laughing. Yeah. Anyway, the point is, if you have to fiddle with those settings, don't do it, because you could brick your PC. But because mine were already set like that, they were correct. Both Amar and my friend Josh were like, it's going to be fine. You can just go in and flip it to Secure Boot. So I did, and it's been working okay. So it's frustrating that that's a thing that needs to happen, apparently, in order to stop cheaters. But it is a lot to ask of PC gamers, because I bought a PC.
Well, I don't know, because I think the people who play this on
You
the
just said
PC
to play a game. It's ridiculous. You don't want to be fiddling with your bio.
It is, but it's not like you're going to have some novice person who's never used a PC before going, oh, no,
You
I don't
will.
think I'm doing it. Most of these people have built
that's
their
not
own
true.
PCs.
There's lots of, but not everybody who games on the PC has built their own PC.
They will, but I think they'll be like PC savvy enough to do it.
Dude, I
wouldn't
consider
say
myself relatively PC savvy, but if Amar and Josh hadn't told me to do it, I wouldn't have done it. I never would have played the Battlefield 6 demo. Because
Well, that's different though.
people
That's not
shouldn't
having
have
the
to go
technical
fiddle.
know-how. That's being cautious.
All
of
I'm
doing
saying
it,
is
isn't it?
that I agree with what you said 2 minutes ago, which is this is a big hurdle to ask gamers to make, and I'm not happy about it. It feels like there has to be some other way to deal with cheaters, but I don't know a lot about dealing with cheaters, so that's easy for me to say.
So here's the question though: was it worth it?
Yes. Kind of. The demo's good. It's I only play Conquest.
Sounds
There's I guess
great, dude.
Rush, Conquest. Did you not play it, Chinny? You said you were.
No,
gonna play it.
I downloaded it and I really did try,
Yeah, you tried.
but I looked at it and I've been away all weekend, so I haven't know.
He's been busy. Guys have been busy.
Yes. Okay. So anyway, whatever. The map that they have is good for Conquest. I only play Conquest, so it may have been a different map for Rush and for other game modes. But I'm a Conquest guy. That's why I like Battlefield. If it's Rush, everybody. There's one line that moves back and forth on the map, and you can attack from this direction, and that's it. You know where the enemy is. They know where you are, and it's just a constant. Just with Conquest, you can sneak around and take a flag over here and then catch them unaware. And I'm not very good at shooters, so I'm not going to get a lot of kills. The place I shine in Battlefield is sneaking around and grabbing a flag or defending a flag, which nobody does in Battlefield. So whatever. The point is this game significantly different from Battlefield 2042? And not so far as I could tell with my
looks
untrained
nice.
eye. It looks nice, yeah. The graphics are good. The graphics on
It does look
2042 are good. The one thing I did notice is you have less time when you get shot and you're there on the ground begging for someone to come revive you. The timer runs out faster in
I'll
this
tell
game
you
than it
what.
does in 2042.
Can I just say I am watching people being revived. That is not how you use a defibrillator, not as far as I know, anyway. You don't
What do you mean?
bang it together over the person and then straight back up again.
That's also not how you.
Somebody got fired for that blunder.
Yeah,
That's Stu. That's
you
also
an animation if you're putting it on them.
that's also how you don't reload a light machine gun like that either. Okay.
When you die in real life, Stu, you're not going to believe this. You don't get respawned.
That's right.
Here's another thing, though. I think if someone's been shot to death, a defibrillator's probably not going to help.
Okay.
Here, wait, I got this. Here you go. You ready?
You are technically correct. The best kind of correct.
You could work at the central bureaucracy.
So Stu,
Yeah,
when you
show,
played
to be
Gears
fair.
of War and you got shot loads and then you hid behind a wall, did you think that was real?
And you
Yeah, I
revved
was
up your
like, yeah, but
chainsaw
that's-
gun when you're like, this is real.
Now,
It's Eddie
normally
Murphy
I would-
talking about white people watching the Rocky movies. This is real.
Normally, I would have agreed with your point there, Chini, but Battlefield 6 is trying to be a realistic shooter.
It's a realistic arcadey video game.
It's
realistic
So there's
shooter,
parts of it that are
whereas
realistic and
Gears
other
of War
parts that are
definitely
not
isn't.
realistic.
I-
Anyway,
You know,
the point is,
And you might have a fancy
that's
shooting Gears of War that does all the shit that you need it to do.
the other place in Battlefield where I shine is reviving people. Now, the problem
Yeah.
I have is that I'm so eager to help people that I don't make sure to secure the spot to not get shot myself.
Right.
Because if someone just went down, there's a good chance someone's watching that spot with a
Yes.
gun pointed
Yes.
at it. So you don't want to go
Yeah,
running in
probably.
there.
Yeah.
But they don't have a way for you to like pull the person to safety, which would be very handy. But you do pull them a little bit. So
Can they
it's actually
move when they're down?
No, it's you're
No.
just there begging for mercy.
Okay,
or
that
begging
would
for
be
aid.
useful because you can in Call of Duty. You
It
can
would.
move, can't you?
Yeah, it's true. There's a little bit of movement in that, but
Mm.
you can't do that in this game. So anyway, whatever. Like I thought it was good. Surly was it in the chat who said that it was?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, Blake Gaylord said Battlefield 6 beta is big okay
Spot
sign.
on. Spot on, man.
Yeah, I thought it was good. It didn't make me want to race out and buy it. I think I got 2042 because of Game Pass. Is that right? Is that on Game Pass? Is that
Possibly.
I don't
There
know.
is
Or I might
EA
have bought it
games
when
on
it was
there.
on sale.
I don't know how we get games anymore.
Point is-
I don't know what's going on.
If this is available to
tier.
me for $20 or Game Pass, I would totally play it.
Yeah.
I do like Battlefield because the conquest mode is different. It's got big maps, which I really like. Yeah.
It seems
it
that
was good.
EA are putting all their eggs in this Battlefield basket. You know
They-
what I mean?
they-
They
they
are
were-
putting it all
They
in.
really made a lot of people mad with 2042.
Yes.
And I was not one of those people. I did not hate the things that it didn't do.
I just feel like they are throwing every bit of marketing budget they
They're
have
trying to, yes, get
really
back.
do this, to really
Yeah, they're trying to get.
cod this Battlefield up. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Oh, totally.
because they've always been at the cusp of beating COD, but I think when you actually look at the numbers of Call of Duty, it's ridiculously outskewed. Like Call of Duty just does way more, but
Yeah.
I still
and
think there's a
especially-
place for Battlefield. It's so
There's
good
definitely a
and
place for
realistic.
Battlefield. The problem, I think, is that capitalism doesn't work like that. I mean, it does because there's a market niche, but you want to be at the top, especially if you're owned by EA. If it's not even Battlefield versus Call of Duty, it's EA versus Microsoft or Blizzard.
Yeah.
I guess it's Microsoft, isn't it? So that's Clash of the Titans, and the developers are stuck in the middle, like we're making it the best we can, and they're like, make it better. And Call of Duty has the fact of being a platform now, which Battlefield doesn't have. Right? There's no free war zone
No.
with Battlefield.
No.
So that
And
gives
it's
Call of Duty
it's a you could put intended. It's a different Battlefield altogether. When Battlefield was big, and it still is big, obviously, but when it was big and it was competing with Call of Duty. We didn't have these forever games. We didn't have Fortnite and Minecraft and Roblox just taking people's time, and now we do. And I suppose it is appealing to that again, but I often find that nostalgia doesn't really make as much money as people think. I don't know. I might be wrong, but when people try and go back and do it, when Call of Duty went back to World War II, it's sort of nice and fun, but it doesn't really you can never go back. It never really works or reignites anything. It's always you've got to move forward. So I hope it's good. I like Battlefield. I think there is a place and a market for it, and I hope this one's good. I never want a bad game to exist, but. Yeah, they've had a few blunders. The one that everybody likes is
going to save DICE or EA.
I think 4 is the one that everybody liked, wasn't it? Like everybody sort of was like 4.
People really like 3 and 4. Yep.
3 and 4.
And then 1 and 2 or 1 and 5, whatever the fuck numbers they
Yeah,
used.
I think Bad Company 2 was the last time they had me, really. I remember playing 3 and 4, but I don't remember much about it. But
well, that's the thing, is that like they haven't really gone beyond, 2042, they tried to make it high tech, which was cool. I like 2042, but there are apparently a lot of things that were bad about it. In this one, they're going back to, the Bad Company approach in 3 and 4, which is like, modern warfare, the most realistic actual things. See, now this shows them dragging a dude. Maybe you can drag him. Anyway, I think they're going for, trying to be realistic in terms of the weaponry, in terms of how the radar works and so forth and so on. The thrilling thing for me is that a Battlefield game can turn, right? It's not a done deal. You get in a Call of Duty match, it's pretty clear. You have close matches, of course, but, once you get about halfway through, you're like, okay, it's clear who's going to win this. Battlefield, especially Conquest mode, I don't want to speak for Rush, but Conquest mode, man, the other team gets their act together, or they get, 7 people who are in a clan and then jump into the same team, they can turn that shit around, man. And especially if the thing that bugs me is that people are out for kills. In Rocket League, people are out for goals. They want touches. They want to, score the point or whatever it is. In Battlefield, but you're in Rocket League, you're supposed to also be defending the goal. Shout out to Antonio. We had some games. I love him. In Battlefield, you got to protect your flags, man. And so the first match I played in, we were winning. We were doing really well. And I was like, this is awesome. And then I was defending a flag. And I noticed, I looked up, all the other flags were gone. I'm like, what are y'all doing? And then they had gained one other flag. I'm like, you gave up 3 flags to capture that one. You're idiots. The game is won by holding flags. And we lost. And I put in the chat, I was like, another game, I shouldn't have tried to reason with people and help them understand what they did wrong, but whatever. I said another game lost because people don't understand the concept of defend the flags. And someone wrote, some people were like, yeah, that's true, which was good. There's, reasonable people in the chat, but there's also people like, dude's talking shit, he's 2 and 16. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I never claimed to be good at getting kills, but that's because I'm focused on flags and reviving people. So shut the fuck up. And secondly, it was my first match ever. I didn't know the map. You don't know where people are coming from. So why you got to be such a jackass?
But the biggest issue is everyone just plays every game mode like it's deathmatch.
Well, that's often true. Yeah, people are going for
just play
kills.
fucking deathmatch.
Yeah, exactly. Amen, brother.
It's interesting you say about the revive time being sort of like quicker, and I've heard people talk about this. So we sort of live in a world where like everybody's fighting for your attention, right? Everybody's trying to fight for it. And that somebody had like sort of studied how quick you get into Call of Duty games compared to the original Call of Duties, like to now. And the idea is that you as soon as you leave a game, you're already counting for the next one, aren't you? Like it's already going, and the count time has been shorter and shorter, and then then you're back in. And I think there's like heat maps and studies and data to like we need to get these people playing. We need to get them people playing. Right. And I think the biggest problem is that Battlefield it was a PC game. It was a sort of modded game, and a heavily modded game. And there were servers and there was private servers, and sometimes you go into a server and it'd be like no vehicles, or it'd be only vehicles, and it was and you had to sort of behave yourself in those servers. You had to like those servers were communities, and we've sort of lost that. And I feel like Battlefield is struggling because you were talking about how large the games are. Sometimes games are like long, and the pendulum can swing because some people drop out and come in. But before, like that was more appealing when it was a server that like a community that you play for. But now they're so fixated with like we've just got people having fun, like people playing equals money and people buying it. So it's I feel like Battlefield struggles in that fact. It's a lot slower game than Call of Duty. And I feel like it's trying to speed it all up.
It doesn't look like it anymore.
This isn't. This looks fast. But what I'm saying is Battlefield used to be like that. Yeah. Battlefield used to run in a field for ages, and then get in a vehicle and
this is also a very close quarters map. So that's going to change.
Yeah, but even so, I do feel like they've looked at how Call of Duty structures their games and the speed of their games and thought, well, people obviously want games to be quicker, so we'll do that.
I guess what I'm saying is like Battlefield's identity to me was slower games, bigger games, sometimes server-driven games, and they've always been trying to chase the Call of Duty tail, really.
they have to do that and not do that at the same time,
Yeah.
right? They have to
How do you do that?
give
Yeah.
people, and they're trying to. That's what they're trying to do. They have a team deathmatch mode.
Mm-hmm.
They are trying to let people play a Call of Duty style thing
Mm-hmm.
if they want that. But then there's also this other way you can play Battlefield over here.
Yeah.
And given the different game, I mean, the difference between having a bunch of game modes and having a platform there's a somewhat thin line there. But I do think that Battlefield has never really abandoned what makes it unique in that it is, big maps, and hopefully there will be some that do require time to move between flags, because that's the real thing. The reason I don't like playing domination in Call of Duty is because you leave one flag area and you're already in the second one. There's no way to build any kind of strategy or defense plan for protecting your flags. It's just everybody running around everywhere shooting everybody. And smaller Battlefield maps, of which there are some, that has the same problem, really. So you need that space in order for it to really feel different. And by the way, I just looked it up. There's apparently on Kotaku, they talk about, I didn't realize this was happening, when you go to revive somebody, you pull out your revival equipment if you're a medic. And that's the other thing, is like classes in Battlefield. That was one thing people didn't like about 2042 apparently, but they changed it, so whatever.
Right.
Anyway, but you can be a medic and you have special tools to revive people. And so when you pull out I just did it at the same time all the time. When you pull out the revival equipment, there's a little countdown thing. You have to hold the button to do that, and it injects it at the end of it. I didn't realize you can drag people. You grab them when you start that process,
okay.
and then while it's going on, you can drag them
You
to
can move
safety.
them out of the way, yeah.
You can move them out of the way, which is really cool, because
Yeah.
now I really want to play it right now to do that. I didn't know you could do
Yeah,
that. I
you
should have had that in the tutorial.
Yeah.
The other thing we should just touch on before we move on is that Call of Duty still has campaigns, doesn't it? Has story modes for you to complete, and Battlefield never really did a good job of that. When they did do it, it was always a bit of a almost like tacked on afterthought.
Well, they've gone hard on this one though, because the trailer featured.
So this has a story mode, does it?
Yeah, the trailer featured a big part of the story mode and stuff. So yeah, apparently it does. And,
Yeah, I think there's probably a story mode
yeah.
on this.
I
But
remember
They almost did away with it, didn't they?
I remember
They
3 and
almost
4,
stopped
but
doing
that
it.
Bad Company was their big lean towards story
that
modes.
was a story. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Bad Company 1 was decent as well. It was a bank heist basically.
I liked it. That was one of the. That was
Yeah.
a story.
Two wasn't as interesting, but one
campaign
was.
that I finished.
Yeah.
I don't finish many shooter story modes, but I thought that was a pretty good one.
Mm-hmm.
Bad Company 1. So a thumbs up on the beta. I had a good time with it. I will probably play some more tonight. I did all that work to get secure boot enabled, so I might as well play it. But the other thing is, I was like, okay, I guess I'm not playing the Battlefield 6 beta. I'll go back and play 2042. And then 2042, I loaded up and it goes, you need secure boot. I was like, damn it.
But
So
didn't
they
you
made
already
it
have that
required.
enabled though?
No,
at
no,
that
no.
point?
No, this was the
before
first time through.
All
I.
right, okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
But once I had it on, then I was like, okay, I can go back and play 2042 now. So, it's one of those things where I didn't want to fiddle with it, but my friends were like, it'll be fine. You can do it. I was like, okay, please don't let my computer brick.
Yeah, I just got it.
Yeah, exactly. That would be a nightmare. Okay, so that's Battlefield 6 open beta. Who's next? Chinny? You got anything?
Yeah, I've played and finished South of Midnight.
All right.
That's what I do, Stu. Finish these
What you do,
games.
you just fucking
Finish games.
fucking nailed that.
You
games.
spend bloody weeks to
Crushing
finish
it.
these things. Bam.
Yeah, dude. Here,
Um,
I got the thing. Guess the game.
Are you okay? You got it?
No, I was trying to find the sound effect with Let's Play.
Guess the game that Chinny has played.
Yeah,
it's over
here on the game.
Let's play. Guess the game that Chinny's played and finished this week.
Why do
Yeah.
I have
Oh,
that
right.
over under show features rather than under Chinny's name?
I don't know. I sound so young in that clip.
I'm
you
not
do.
going to get interrupted by stupid sound
I
effects.
sound so young in that clip as well.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta stop. You gotta stop this. Right. South
Never.
of Midnight.
Not the
South of Midnight.
I think it's good. I'm glad this game exists. I think it does fall apart with the combat. I didn't skip the combat like Stu. I did do
I
all
know
the
you
combat.
didn't.
Was
Yeah.
Couldn't be arsed.
I do think that the game gets a little better when you upgrade your character. You know what I mean? Like this, you upgrade your
does
character.
the
You've
combat
got
get better or just the other parts of the game?
the combat. Yeah,
Oh.
I think the other parts of the game repetitive as they are pretty good.
I don't mind the story stuff.
The story stuff's great. I think it's great, and the art and the story I think are top draw stuff.
They are. The ending I thought was really good. I like the ending.
Yeah, and I think the ending was it was kind of like not how I saw it going. Yeah, well, basically your grandma, Stu, if you remember Bunny.
I remember the grandma.
I thought that was going to be like this huge thing, and it turned out to be not that at all. It was a very sort of like nice ending for the woman that you thought was the bad.
Was the evil person.
Yeah. I thought like this is going to turn into a massive boss fight, and I'm going to have to kill her or do something to her, and it wasn't. It was because it was a story about her relationship with her daughter as well. Not as just because you play the daughter of this and your mom goes missing. So it became like this kind of like really. I was like, oh, like so there's no fight. She just walks away and gets to be with her daughter and you get to be with your mom and that's it. And I just thought that was really, really well done.
I really like the story. I had no issues with that.
The sort of character that you come across at the very end, the sort of the tall guy, and he's got that caravan. Do you know what I mean? And he's got
like the carnival dude.
Yes, because you sort of think he's evil as well.
Yeah,
but
he isn't.
But he isn't. He's not. And it was. I thought it
not
was
so simple, man.
Yeah, it's not. That's exactly right. It isn't as simple as you think. And the game constantly. There's a few more where what you think is bad is good, all the time. And I loved it. It did get repetitive. The combat did improve when you upgraded it, but it never really felt satisfying.
No, it didn't.
I think my epiphany was, and I know this isn't just a button that you press, developers. I understand that, but I think this game would really benefit from being a Metroidvania rather than a linear story. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like if it was a Metroidvania, because you get lots of like powers throughout the game. If they closed off areas and you come back to them, I feel like it would be more rewarding in that way, and it would feel less formulaic. Where this is like you go to a place, you collect stuff with the bottle, and then you get chased by the Cloud from Lost, and then you solve it. And it was rinse and repeat, and it was only the characters and the story and the art that kept me going. You were saying, Stu?
I was going to say, I think in essence, in this game, none of the characters you come across are inherently evil. They're just victims of circumstance.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think that's what makes this kind of cool, because it's got a lot of subtleties, hasn't it? And a lot of grey areas. Rather than just, this is evil, this is good.
And you know me, Stu, I hate levels with floaty shit. Right,
Yeah,
any game where you've got a fucking floating level and things are floating, and I hate that shit. Right, I hate it.
Passion.
However, the last level in this game is a floaty island.
It is floaty shit,
right?
yeah.
But I really liked it because it's like this jazz town, like New Orleans type inspired place, isn't it? And it was.
It reminded
cool.
me a lot of. Have you seen the film Coco?
Yes. Yeah,
it
was
reminded
Coco.
me a lot of
it was a lot like Coco, even though Coco's Mexican and this is set in New Orleans.
But it was that similar sort of
vibe. It's similar. Yeah, it's
a lot of focus on music, live performance.
Yeah, rich culture, like rich on culture and jazz and yeah, it was. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Stu. Yeah, and I really liked that last level. Even I was like, I was kind of like annoyed that I liked it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a floaty.
I'm not supposed to like it.
I'm not supposed to like it. It's a floaty level. I hate these things.
Yeah, shit, we're fucked up, man.
No, I really.
What have I become? I like floaty levels.
I just sort of think most of them are lazy. You know, it's like no, you're in this weird trippy floaty level, and I hate them. But I didn't think that was lazy. It was well done. There was music playing all the way through it.
No, and it kind of made sense as well with the character you meet.
Yeah, and this game is pretty trippy all the way through. To be fair, it's consistently trippy, which I suppose it sort of justifies why there's a floaty level. Very good. Like the main character, thought she did a fantastic job with the voice acting. I thought she was really
sassy.
Really
sassy, man.
Really believable, really funny, and yeah, cool. And I thought the mom was a really good character as well, and the evil grandma who didn't turn out to be evil. So, thumbs up for South of Midnight. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it too, and as also, you know, and we shouldn't diminish how good it looks. It's just
Oh,
such
it's great.
an amazing
yeah.
looking game.
I saw a review on the TikTok, and it was like how much dollars you get per hour of game or something. I was like, what a pathetic crap
People
way.
do that though.
I
People
hate
are
that.
obsessed.
I hate that. Like, if you reviewed Portal or Limbo by how much you pay per hour, it would be terrible. Like, you'd be like,
Yeah.
Imagine that in other fields. Like, Coronation Street has been airing for how long? Well, The Godfather only has 3 movies,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like clearly Coronation Street's
yeah,
better.
that's
than
like, a 90-minute movie is going to be better than a 3-hour movie. No, sorry, the other way around, because you get more money.
Yeah.
That means.
But then on the
that,
flip side,
know,
you get reviewers who are like, "Oh, it outstayed its welcome."
Well, right,
So
exactly.
Yeah.
A
People are never happy.
storyteller needs to understand. Well, I don't think that's the. I mean, sometimes that's the case, but I think most often the problem is that a storyteller doesn't think about how long does this story need to be, and instead the thinking is, oh, a video game in 2025 needs to be 20 hours long. Well, no,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
no, it's just.
It really doesn't need to be that long.
No, it
and if
doesn't.
you're smart, you're going to figure out how long your story needs to be. And if you don't, Split Fiction, I haven't played it, but I get the sense it's a good example of that because they don't just throw in levels just to have another level. They've got ideas for each of their levels, right? So that's a
Yeah.
good example of they could probably make it twice as long and come up with variations on those levels, but they don't. They say less is more because we're only going to give you the good
To
stuff.
be fair, It Takes Two was a big game. That was a long
Yeah,
game.
I think
It
Split
Takes
Fiction
Two.
is a long game as well. But,
Yeah, but it never got boring because
No,
they have so many bloody ideas going on.
But I'll tell you what,
That's
did
the
get a
difference
little
between
bit
a game that gets
boring.
boring.
A little bit
Go on.
boring was South of Midnight. That did get a little bit boring, but I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I don't want to knock
Yeah.
it too much because I thought it was good.
No, I think
Cool.
it was a great sort of first. It's not a first try for a game.
No.
But a first
Their
more
third
AAA
game.
type title. Yeah, but it's the first big one.
I think
isn't
it's
it,
their first
really, I
big
guess?
one, yeah, like one that you could probably show a trailer of on a big show
Yeah.
and people get excited about. Yeah, yeah.
Let's hope that they refine it and
You
bring
know
the
what?
second one out. 'Cause I'd be happy to play another
I
one.
would play a second one of these. I would play a second one
Yeah, I
Even
would.
more south of midnight.
with north of midnight,
Oh,
whatever,
east of
you know.
midnight.
North of midnight, yeah.
North
But,
of noon, they got to change both words.
Yeah, I just think like maybe a Metroidvania sort of format, open world-ish. You certain areas are locked and you get an ability and you can go through them. I think that would work really well.
Yeah, and I think personally, and I'm going to say this now, I think they get rid of the combat and focus more on puzzles.
I think you're wrong. I think they just make better
puzzle
combat. I
platformer.
think they just make a better.
Make better combat.
Yeah, make better combat.
Well,
would be.
maybe.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with no combat. Is
Yeah, but you're an old man now, so
I'm
you,
old.
you,
I
you
don't
only
know
play
what I'm
games where
talking
you have
about.
to just you play
Eating things.
those choose your own adventure games. You know what I mean? That's you now.
BNs, baby.
Ugh.
He's all about the BNs.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right. Cool. That's me.
All right. I
yeah,
got
it's
this
back
on
to me,
my.
isn't it?
It's installed in my thing, but it's not. Yeah. It is back to you. Go ahead. I've not played it.
This week I haven't played any altars.
Oh,
I was
dear.
like, I'm gonna give that a
Kicking
rest
you
for
out,
a
huh?
minute. Because I need to get friggin' Atomfall finished, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna go back and play some
So
more.
what it means is you'll go back to the altars in 6 months and finally finish it.
Yeah, I
then.
probably will. So I got Atomfall back on, and it's a while since I played this. It's much for longer than I'd imagined. But it's great. I'm still loving this game. When I stick it back on, I'm thinking, God, why haven't I played this more often, more
What's wrong with
recently?
you?
I don't know.
Play it.
I know. And I've accomplished some more stuff. I've got all of the doors open now to the central hub thing. I've got 2 more batteries. The combat's getting a little easier. I didn't die a lot anyway because let's be honest, I was playing it on easy, so I wasn't. I wasn't trying to make it difficult.
You would turn it
for
off if you
myself.
could, but you can't. So.
Correct. No, I wouldn't actually. I quite like the combat. in
Oh.
it.
Oh, you would.
It can be quite satisfying.
What I want to do is I want to turn off the combat and the dialogue and the open,
Yeah.
the exploring.
Just turn off the.
exploring.
I just want to get to the credits.
You just want to get to
Just
the end
get to the
credit.
end of the
You
game.
could probably look those up
Get to
online.
the end of the game.
Yeah.
But I've got what I think is quite interesting about this game. It appears that there's a few ways to get out of Wyndham, and the sort of escape.
Oh yeah.
You
got choices.
Yeah, because I've probably got 3 storylines going at the moment that will all end up with me getting out, depending on which person I choose to side with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So but I don't know which one to go with at the moment. Because one's like some obvious Russian guy.
Yeah.
Who's obviously not supposed to be there, but obviously he's working out how to get out of there. One's a woman from the British Army who's wants me to sort out all these radio towers so she can contact the outside
help me
world.
with the towers, why don't you, isn't it?
Indeed.
Yeah.
And I think there is someone else. I feel like there's 3 characters at the moment that I'm sort of doing quests for.
Is it the Frenchman Jacques? Only time
It
getting
might
cigarettes?
be. It might be.
Could be.
Oh, no, it's a scientist dude. So one's a scientist guy.
French scientist, eh?
Yeah. But I'll be honest, I don't know whether you can trust the scientist guy because that's the reason it's
Or
all
the
fucked up
French.
to begin with.
Yeah, or the French. Ugh.
Yeah. Or the
Yeah.
French, or the Russians.
Slippery bastards.
Well,
But then
Russians
the
have
British,
never done anything
you know,
good.
can you
No.
trust a
Not trust
British woman? I don't know.
Yeah.
well,
Maybe she's,
what has
I
Britain
don't
ever
know,
done to make people not trust
double crossing.
or Americans?
When have British people ever stolen anything from other countries?
Exactly.
Trustworthy.
But the world, I love the world, the way it's built, and everything's kind of.
I imagine
cool
this is just
about it.
your sort of backyard, though, isn't it, Stu?
It is. This is literally just round
Why he
corner
loves it. It's
from me.
places he knows.
Yeah.
And little villages in the lakes do look a lot like this place. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They do have with those, nice stone cottages and thatched roofs and stuff. And yeah, so it does, and slate tiles and people talking in weird accents. That being said, there does seem to be a lot of dialects within this game. You get Scousers, Brummies.
Yeah, we said that before, didn't we? Like,
Everyone seems to have come here to work. I don't know what the hell. They've all
Everyone's
come there
gone to
get
Adam's
stranded.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. I like it. The combat's
It's nice to
fine.
hear those accents, though, in a game, I think. When
Yeah,
I
it is.
played
It is.
Fable...
Representation matters.
When I played Fable 2, and even The Witcher 3, there's a bunch of people with Brummie accents, and I'm like, it's so cool that people have got Brummie accents in Witcher 3. I love it, you just don't hear it enough. It's cool. I like it.
And you can attack anyone. It's so funny. There's a trader that I came across.
Dead.
And he had glowing eyes, so he looked like he'd been infected or something, but he
no.
was fine.
He
But
was
you can
alright.
just if you
But I
want
still
to,
killed him.
kill him. You can just kill him and take all his stuff off him.
Yeah.
Rather than actually trade with him, you just
Yeah.
kill him.
Just kill him.
But I didn't.
Good
but
guy. Bloody good
Oh
guy.
man, wuss.
I did think it's something Ginny would do.
Yeah. No, everybody would be dead in that game.
Yeah, because you can kill everyone on the map, can't you? I believe
That would be what I would do.
there's
It
only
makes
a
it so much
finite.
easier. Just-
And then there's no
Yeah,
problem.
finite
You just
amounts of
you
people.
just live there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what's
You're
the big
done.
deal?
Yeah.
And you have a lot of fuel for your fire. You cook down the body fat.
I'd be nice though. I'd be
Maybe.
like, hey, you know what? I don't know what's happened, but everybody's dead around here. Like, why do you come around here?
Everyone's dead.
We share some supplies. I've got
Pull up a
loads of
chair.
stuff.
This chair is made out of a corpse. Yeah, well, you gotta.
Yeah,
be
it is.
Yeah, if you just
I
jump
just
into
broke
this,
its kneecaps to fit it in to make the legs of the chair.
I'm at a point now where I'm killing so often I'm not even trying. I'm like, if you just jump into this death pit,
I mean, fun pit. I didn't mean to call it.
death pit sounds pretty dangerous. No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean,
It's fine, you'll be fine.
you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Why are you hesitant? Are you scared? Are you a little kid? Man, I wanna go to death
I
pit.
don't want to go to death pit.
So, as you know, in a week and a bit's time, week on Wednesday, in fact, I'm having me op.
Yeah.
Gonna be good.
So I'm gonna make a concerted effort and get some
Is
games
that
finished.
is that the
because-
third? No.
No. I have it just before your birthday.
27th?
Don't I? The 27th. That is indeed the
I was gonna
day.
say because the third is my birthday. So that
Yeah,
would be-
27th. I have my op.
Yeah, and then you come into.
I was meant to have
me.
my pre-op on Wednesday, but they phoned me up and were like, "Oh, one of the nurses has phoned in sick. Can you come another day?" So I'm going tomorrow morning now for my pre-op. So,
Okay. Well, good luck with that, Stu.
yeah.
Yeah, keep us
So I'll have
posted.
loads of time to play games. So
help.
I'm going to get this finished. I'm going to get Blueprints finished. I'm going to get
Yeah.
Sure
all
you
the
will.
games I haven't finished. I'm going to get them all finished.
Sure
I
you
fucking
will,
am.
Stu. Sure you
I
will.
fucking, I'm telling you
We'll
now,
believe it
right?
when we
That-
see it, Stuart. Don't.
I am
promise
finishing
things.
all
Just
my
do it.
games.
All right, we'll see. Are you putting money on this, Jenny? Or are you gonna?
No, I can't put money on
Okay.
Stu being out because he's had a heart operation. It feels too dark.
Yeah, it's a bit dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you'll mock him.
Oh, I'll mock him, yeah, because that's the British way.
Well, I'm
Lying
gonna do it.
shit. Good luck with
That
your
be-
surgery.
That
You
being
lying
said,
shit.
Kay is also off work for 3.5 weeks with me.
Here we
so
go. Here we go. Oh, I can't
So,
play it because
yeah,
I'm in the
no,
house with Kay. Yeah.
so she's going to be there. So might not get as much gaming in as I'd
So
like,
you-
but I'm going to attempt to do it.
So Stu, yeah, but you can put the. I've just had surgery on my heart. I want to play. I want to play a video game to get my blood pumping.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens. Well, yeah,
That's nice of her that she's took that time off so she
Yeah.
could
Yeah,
look
it is,
after
isn't
you.
it?
Isn't that
3.5
nice?
weeks. So, but I can't
waiting
do. I
for
won't be
it.
able to do hardly anything for myself. It's going to be fucking weird.
Yeah.
I can't.
I
I
hate
can't
those
even.
situations.
Can't even put a t-shirt on. I won't even be able to put a t-shirt on
Yeah.
You got a lot of
or
button
a
ups,
jumper. Yeah, I've got to have everything's got to be buttoned up.
or just a bathrobe. Just wear a bathrobe the whole
Oh,
time.
bathrobe. Yeah, just wander
Where are
around
you
in
going
that all
anyway,
day.
right? Yeah, sit around in your
Exactly.
bathrobe, play video games, read books.
Yeah, can't wash my own hair, so I won't be able to wash my hair
Wash your
myself.
butt.
I don't know.
Oh, well,
I don't know about the shower situation, so I might
I was going to
smell
ask,
a
what do you
bit.
do when you're supposed to shower? Because you
I
can't
don't
get
know
wet.
because you're not allowed to get your wound wet, so maybe
Yeah.
I can't shower. I don't know.
Oh,
I'll have to have a standy up wash in the bath.
You'll be nice and ripe.
Yeah, I'll have to get Kay to soak me up.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Anything
make
else
sure
about
you make
Adam
sure you
Paul?
film that, Stu.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
we,
could make
what
big
we
money
can
off that,
no
man.
we can put that on the Patreon. You see.
Ooh,
Yeah,
people
tell
sign
me
up for
we go.
that.
Yeah,
We'll have
me
one
being
month
soaked
with
like
like
Hold
a
on.
bathtub.
As I've said that, all of our patrons have just unsubscribed. I don't know why.
Oh, no. How am I
Gamers
going to get my
only
new
fan.
microphone?
I don't know. Yeah.
But yeah,
Right.
so I'll have time to play games. So I'm going to make a concerted effort to get some games.
I will.
finished.
All right. I'll make a prediction. Well, I won't do it for money because you're going to be ill and you've gone through surgery. I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna. I think you'll finish one game. One. He's having a big swig of beer right now because
One?
he's a bloody bloke.
One. He
I'm
has
a
that much
bloke.
faith in you.
One.
Yeah,
Seriously,
I think
I'm
you'll
halfway
sort-
through this game. I'm going to at least finish this.
Well, that's what I mean. You'll finish this.
Yeah,
You'll finish
one.
That's
And
one.
what about the
Stu.
altars? I'm on day 18
Yeah,
or 19
I'm sticking
or 20
by
or
it,
something in
Stu.
the altars.
Because you'll come on this show and you'll be like, "Well, I was round yours on the weekend, Chinny. We've celebrated
What
your
about
birthday."
Blueprints, man? I'm going to get that finished as
You
well.
know, I
No
never,
one ever finishes
I never
Blueprint.
finished Blueprints,
You
even
don't
though
Yeah, you did.
finish
I yeah,
Blueprint.
I
No,
did.
he got. Come on, Stuart.
I got to the
one-
credits, Stu. That doesn't mean you
yeah.
finished
Well, that's
Just the
Blueprint.
finished.
start
no.
of the real game,
No.
man.
No, I can't. If
That's
you've
why no one
seen
can
the
explain what
credits, you've
Blueprint
counted
is.
it. It
No,
counts.
no,
No,
not
dude,
with
that's
It's a
Blueprint.
bit like her
you-
story. You can finish that
No.
game and have loads of film
No.
clips you haven't seen.
God,
No.
you're such an unsophisticated idiot if you think that
You don't
Blueprints is
understand
like
video
that.
games, Stu.
You don't get it.
Don't get it.
Whatever.
Uh,
Because I'm a
Hey, man,
Philistine.
whatever.
Atom Fall then, Stu?
So
Good.
Adam Fall, thumbs
Thumbs
up.
up, man.
Good.
Great.
Lovely.
Well, I played a demo for a game called Tiny Bookshop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yes. This is one of those genres known as the cozy game.
Cozy games.
And I think they're having a Steam like cozy game fest or something. So there's a lot of features. I think I saw this
Unpacking.
on demos thing. Yeah, exactly. And it's funny because there are so many things that get described as cozy games that I mean, Stardew Valley is a cozy game, and it kind of
I
helped.
think
to
Stardew
create
Valley
that
is
genre.
it started that
prototypical,
whole
right.
genre really.
But
I know
then
I
I'll
know
see some
Animal
games
Crossing
that are
was
like-
before it, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I think that there are sometimes games that have like more combat and stuff, and I'm like Pal World, I think was described, and I'm like, that's not exactly a cozy
No,
game. What are you
no.
talking about, man? It's Pokemon. But if there's no combat, it does a lot to put it into the cozy category. And this game has no combat. It just as the name describes, you are running a bookshop. The graphics are cute. It is a nice game. It's a very basic premise. You open in the morning, you close in the evening. You don't really have to do much to open or close. You just pull up the shutters. It's in like a caravan. You start out with basically one shelf, and there's like 6 people. It's a small it's not a big caravan, but there's like 6 people going inside. And you're like, how are they all in the caravan? And they're all looking at the same shelf of books? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. If I'm in a bookstore and there's anyone else anywhere near where I want to look, I go look somewhere else until they're gone. I'm like,
Again,
I'm not
Duke, I feel like you're slipping into what what Stu was picking on Battlefield
Yeah,
6.
going back real.
I
Exactly.
don't think this is a
Right.
real
Come on, man.
Do you know
No,
what though,
but-
Duke? Do you know what though, Duke? I lived in a tiny little village, right, when I grew up, And we
Yes.
used to have the mobile library van used to come around. It was a lot like this. You used to turn up and you could rent your books out, you know, and you didn't have to go to Eccleston,
we
which
had a-
was the next
we
village
called it the
along to go to the
bookmobile.
library.
Yeah, sure. It's a great concept. And you know the actual mechanic of the game is mostly to do with managing what kinds of books you have in the shop. So and they're color coded. So red is like crime stories, and purple is fantasy, and green is travel books
What
or
colour
whatever.
is
So
the sexy books? What colour is that?
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
sexy
say, I
books
was
are in
just gonna
black.
ask
They're
you.
in the back.
I was
They're in the back room. You got to be 18.
literally going to say, have you got anything, under the counter?
Naughty.
Yeah, and then the coolest part about it is that there will be people who are like, I'm looking for this kind of book, and they'll say like, I like unusual books, but I don't want something that's super old. And then you find like an Agatha Christie or something, and they're like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool, and it's really
Is
satisfying.
it
when you
real
have a
real
book.
books that you're referencing?
There are real books, yeah,
Ah,
exactly. There are real
right.
books. Now, I don't think all of them are real books, but the ones that I was recommending were real books, because I think they give you like, well, no, you can choose anything from your shelf. So anyway, but it's nice. It's a good, interesting little change of pace that's specific to books. So you couldn't have that in Dave the Diver, presumably, unless he's.
You
like,
love
I'm gonna eat
books,
this
dude.
fish. And I
Yeah,
love
you do.
books.
You love books.
I didn't buy this right away, but I did put it on my wish list. I'll get it when it's cheaper. It's a cute little thing.
Well,
And
let me-
there's
let me ask you this,
other
dude.
things along the way. You're also trying to help people. Like, I need to move, so would you pick up my boxes and bring them here when you meet up
Fuck
with me
off.
here?
I've got a bookshop,
kinda-
not
Yeah,
a fucking removal
How-
business.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how cozy did you feel after playing it?
It's funny. You feel I felt kind of 5 or 6 cozy-ish, but that's just because
Okay.
I've only just started to decorate my little store. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You really gets cozy when you make it your own, and when you
Yeah.
start the game, they're not going to give you too many of those tools in the demo because they want you to buy the game to really get the coziness. So it's a cute game. It is. I love books make anything more cozy, and
I think
I must say it's not as much that kind of game as the former French minister. That guy was so cozy.
Brilliant. That's a great game. I think there's a cozy game that I like, but I don't think people consider it a cozy game. But when
What's
I
that?
play it, it makes me warm and fuzzy.
Go on,
Yeah.
what is it?
Papers, please. Denying people entrance.
That's a fucking stressful game. How
No,
is
no,
that
Stu.
cozy?
When
The
someone
joke
says,
is that it's
I don't
least
have
cozy.
the papers, and I'm like,
My
denied,
child's going to die. I need to get in.
denied,
Yeah,
get
denied.
out. And every time I
So
do
cool.
deny them, I go, oh, that's lovely.
Play in a nice big blanket.
I
with a
worry.
duvet
I
around
worry
your
about you,
teeth.
Mike. I worry.
That's look at them walking away. Lovely.
Look at them walking to certain
I'm
starvation
joking, of
and
course.
death.
I'm trying to think of a game that I do actually like. That's a cozy game. I don't think. I think Manor Lords
What
might
about
be.
Resident Evil 2?
No,
Man,
yeah.
I wanted to have that combat, but you didn't really love it.
I didn't like the combat in Manor Lords. That sort of added a
You
layer
like
of
it-
stress.
it-
And you can tick a box to turn the combat off on Manor Lords.
Wouldn't you say Power Wash Simulator comes under
Yeah, I
that kind of?
suppose so.
Some people would call those cozy because there's
Yeah.
no combat.
Yeah, yeah.
And you don't
But
have to
cozy-
really concentrate.
Yeah, cozy often has to do with like being
world
in
building,
places.
isn't it?
Yeah, world building. Things that have cats around or whatever. There's not so much of that in the Power Wash.
Yeah,
Simulator.
yeah. Anywho,
Anywho,
I liked it. Tiny Bookshop. There's people on some of the Reddits that I follow who are really into this game, and I can see the charm.
why
It's just not
haven't
enough.
you bought it yet?
It's just not compelling enough. Like, I kind of feel like I know what it is, and it's not the kind of game that made me just like fall in love with it instantly. I think it's got charm. I think it's well made. Like I said, when it gets to $10 or below, I'll probably get it. But for 15,
'Cause you're cheap.
I'm a cheapskate. Yeah, that's
yeah,
really-
you're a cheapskate,
comes down
aren't you?
Yep.
Says you,
I
Stu.
mean, look, there's really no
Well,
reason unless a game is like I gotta have it now, or I'm really when Cast and Chill came out, I was like, yes, I will get that, and I still haven't played it since I got it, but I bought it day
But you
one
bought it.
because I thought it was so well made. I was
Out
so
of
intrigued
principle,
by it.
you bought it.
In principle, I bought it because I wanted to have access to it right away. This game, I'm not going to play it anytime soon, and so it just makes sense to wait until the next sale when it will almost certainly be cheaper than
That
it
what
is
you
now.
said makes no sense though, because you can buy it anytime and you could have access to it right away, anytime.
Well, that's true, but I mean, I was eager to play it, right away, and then it turns out I just didn't play it right away. So,
Yeah. But you bought it. That's good. Buying
Tiny
games.
Bookshop, thumbs up. Yeah, if you like cozy games,
Graphics are
take a
nice.
look.
I'll say
The
that.
graphics are nice. Free
graphics are
demo.
nice.
I think it's Steam only, but yeah, give it a shot.
You see, I guess my favorite cozy game is probably Coffee Talk.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Would that be a cozy game? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course it is.
Yeah.
You're making coffee. It's
You're just making
relaxed.
coffee and chatting to people. That's the game.
Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, I've just
Yeah.
googled cozy games, and
Yeah.
Coffee Talk is on there. So you tick.
Yeah.
Google agrees with you, Stu.
Stardew
And
Valley.
Hibiscus and whatever it is,
Stardew
the
Valley
second
was. I've heard a lot about this. Oh no, sorry, it was a different game. A Short Hike, Spiritfarer.
Yeah, sure. Hike's good.
Animal Crossing, obviously. My Time in Portia.
Yeah.
Night in the Woods. Oh, I wouldn't really. Consider
Night in the Woods. I don't know whether that is
I
a
don't know.
cozy game because it's quite stressful.
See, this list has
dark
got
story matter.
this list is bollocks because it's got Breath
Yeah.
of the Wild on here. That's not a cozy game.
No, that's not cozy.
No.
It's
Okay.
got some of them right, but not definitely not.
Well, then that's the. I mean, here's the
yeah,
thing: is
Night
like,
in the
and this
Woods.
is about open world survival craft, like, or even role playing game. You know, people describe Doom as a role playing game. It's like it's not a role playing game, but like labels are a compromise with chaos, right? Like there are things in Breath of the Wild that are much more cozy than say Skyrim or Dark Souls.
Yeah, true. Like the
But-
cooking and all that kind of jive.
So I think that when it has certain elements of coziness, some people will say, okay, then that qualifies as a cozy game.
I think somebody on Reddit said The Sims will be my top favorite cozy game of all time forever. So yeah, I
Yeah,
would say The
fair
Sims is
enough.
probably a cozy game, isn't it?
Sure.
Anywho,
All right, Chinny,
shall we
what do you
talk-
got? Anything else? Oh, we're doing this.
Shall we
we're
talk about
doing
play
it.
my
We're
game?
doing it. Yeah, we're doing it.
Okay,
Let's do this.
talking about play my game, bitch.
Yeah, bitch! Yeah, bitch!
Play my game, bitch.
Yeah, it's got the Breaking Bad connection.
Yeah, bitch! Let us all increase production of millet and sunflowers!
There you go.
30 Rock.
That's a clip from the game.
I'm gonna.
It is
Can I just start about
course.
Farming Simulator
Start
25 before we
Farming
move any
Simulator
further,
25.
Right?
Yes.
This is where we all play the same game and talk about it.
Yep.
I wanted to play on a British farm, right? I didn't fucking realise when you start up your character, you can choose where your farm is.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
didn't even know that, right? It
I didn't
doesn't
know
tell
that.
you can do that.
I didn't know that.
Well,
Yeah,
but
no one
then-
does.
but you do
No one does.
choose it.
Yeah, but no, well, you do and you don't. You do and you don't.
I didn't see that.
No,
Dude.
I just thought, oh, fucking American farm.
Huh.
I want to fucking diddly squat. I want to be Jeremy
Oh.
Clarkson.
Oh, no, I don't know that you can. There were like 3 options, and one was clearly
Is it the-
American.
yeah,
one
but it's
was
the same map though, isn't it? Surely.
No, no,
Russia, one
it's-
was Japan, I think, or
Oh,
something like
right.
that.
No, there was because right, the demo that I've put linked to mine is a British farm, and it's like this is the coolest farm on, Farming Simulator 2025.
The most
which I
beautiful
think
map
this
ever.
one
Is
if
it
you
this one?
clicked on the link.
Yeah.
And it's a
Okay.
British farm, and I'm like, I wanted a fucking British farm.
Ah.
And everything's in pounds automatically, right? I
Oh,
went into the
really?
settings and thought, can I change it to a British farm? But I couldn't find anything in the settings.
Yeah.
But you could change all the currencies to pounds, and you could change
Right.
the kilometers to miles and all that kind of stuff,
Right.
and Celsius to Fahrenheit or whatever you wanted to have as your temperature and all that kind of jazz.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pissed off. I feel like I need to play it again now in British mode
Yeah, maybe.
because I don't want to play American mode.
It's so
I don't
interesting
want-
that I remember having that choice of 3, and y'all didn't.
I
get-
didn't even see that. I didn't even
No,
see that.
there's a little thing at the top where you can click where you want where the farm is that I didn't notice.
Right.
It's not very obvious. It's only because when I went to the link on YouTube for this to just for the show notes,
You were like, "That's what I wanted."
someone was when they
this
were
would
setting
be
it
a
up at the
cozy
beginning-
game, wouldn't it?
Oh,
kinda cozy.
definitely.
This is a
But
cozy
it's
game.
also industrial and economy based,
Yeah.
which for me is less cozy. But
I think this is cozy.
There's cozy things about it. And the other
I
thing,
mean,
since we're getting into the game, the least cozy thing of all was like I was plowing a field or something, doing some work, and then it stops it, and it goes, all right, now a hired hand is going to do this for you. I'm like, motherfucker, I thought the whole game was I am a farmer. No, you are someone who tells other people what to get in
No,
the truck. and do
there's
this.
an element to that, but until you've got loads of AI to do it, you still got to do a lot of the other stuff yourself
Yeah.
while they're doing other things for you.
Yeah, I just found that jarring.
I know what you mean, though, and the other games didn't do that because I played obviously the 24, I think it was a 23.
Yeah, I
And
remember
that
one of the
doesn't
older
do that
games,
straight away. You do get that, but later on in the game.
Right. And that whole thing, I never understood. I mean, I guess it makes sense that, Power World also lets you animate some or automate some parts of your base production and stuff because it gets annoying to have to, in Minecraft, you make your tools over and over again or whatever. But, this whole notion of like, hey, we can do this for you. It's like, motherfucker, I want to play the game. I don't want someone doing it for me. It's like when I was a kid and my brother saw me struggling on a Super Mario level. He'd be like, I can do this level for you. I was like, God damn it, I want to play the game. Why don't you fuck off? If I wanted you to play it, I would give you the controller. So anyway, that's my gripe about people trying to play the game for me.
But here's where I'm at, though.
Yeah.
Right? I
Where are
did
you
quite
at?
enjoy what I played, and I like the way that they've made it a lot more open world now. Because there was some elements of that in the previous games, but I don't think it was anywhere near as open world as this, where you have to go into town and there's a river and there's boats and all this other stuff that wasn't there
I
before.
remember driving around a town before, but not nearly as much of a town. And I think, they're
as
always
extensive as this is.
And the cinematic when you start it, like, come on, man. It's these people
knew
like
you hate
traveling
that.
around
I knew
in
you'd
the
hate that.
rain. And then it's like, this rice is delicious. It's
Yeah.
like, okay. The crop is the masterpiece. It's like, okay, you know what?
There was that, right?
Down in the
And the
notch.
voice acting in that was amazing, wasn't it?
It was
Let's be
good. And then
honest.
you start the game.
And the
grandpa-
game and the
God.
voice
Oh
acting
my
of
God.
your
You're
granddad.
gonna have my farm
It was
now.
awful.
Your dad didn't want to be a farmer.
I know. I was like, what the fuck?
Shit at voice acting.
I think the whole
But-
budget went on the trailer, on the intro.
Are you playing this faster, or do they?
They're doing
speed
it. That's
up
the
down?
video. That's the
I
video.
was like, how
Yeah, it's
did
probably
they
a
have a
good
hot
idea,
rod
isn't it?
reaper, man? I want that machine. Take down a whole row in seconds.
What I also, because Walter, who does the tutorial with you, not only does he have bad voice acting, he's
Terrible.
also mastered the art of teleportation. I've
He has
noticed.
teleported.
Yeah, he does, Eli.
Go get the
Oh,
other
go to the
tractor.
tractor.
'Cause he'd
All
be
right,
like-
you're in the new tractor.
Yeah, go over to the other farm on the other side of the map, and you're like there, and he's
I'll
like
meet you
there,
there.
quicker than you.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like,
there.
"Fuck."
Yeah,
and you're
just
driving a
walking.
tractor. How did you fly over here?
Yeah. I'll talk about it a little bit. I've never really played a farming simulator before. Marsh, my best bud, is loving this game at the moment. I found it a little boring, and I know it's farming and it's sort of supposed to be boring. So I feel like if I put a podcast on and sort of wasn't tired as fuck from being a parent, it would be a bit more appealing to me. But I feel like, I don't know. I don't think it's the right game for me at the moment. But I also, sort of once the tutorial was done, struggled to know what to do next.
Well,
I had the exact
don't
same
think that's.
problem.
I don't think that's too bad because you've got a field that still hasn't had seed put in it. You've got a field that needs like
that was the conclusion that I came to, Stu, was okay, well that feed doesn't that field doesn't have any
things that
seed, so I guess I'll put
yeah.
And the things that you just did in the tutorial are the things you need to do again.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the specifics of how to go about doing those things.
I suppose
I did them once.
I play games where I'm so used to being handheld and going, yo,
Go ahead.
you're a
I
fucking
think it does
idiot.
a little
This
bit
is
of
the
that to
thing that you
begin
do
with.
next, you stupid twat,
Yeah.
right?
And as
Whereas
long-
this game, no bad note about it. I'm not giving it any shit for it, but this game was like, there you go. There's been fucking hundreds of these farming simulators, so you should know what to do, dickhead.
Yeah.
And I was like, I
But
don't know.
also,
I don't.
unless you Duke and not taking notice, you should be able to remember what you did the last time you did
No,
it.
yeah,
because it
I
was
didn't have a
like
problem
10
with
minutes
that.
ago.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, okay, fair enough. You can make fun if you want, but as somebody who has taught in the classroom for 25 years, I can tell you that some people need to do things several times before they really get the hang of how to do it. And everything that we know how to do well, we've done it a bunch, including this podcast. Not that I'm saying we do this.
We're not
I'm
doing
not saying
this
we
well.
do this
No,
very
no.
well, to be
So
fair.
for me, I like a game that that will be a little more solicitous of those of us who need to be reminded, okay, here's the first step of the process, here's the second step, here's the third step.
It's tricky, isn't it? Because it's a game that's been around for so long. I think it just assumes, and it shouldn't. I'm not saying it should do this, but it just assumes that look, this is Farming Simulator. You know what you're getting into.
We're not going to sell these to people who don't already.
So it's almost like you know the deal. You know what I mean? Like you know what you're getting.
And they have a tutorial for the sake of those who are just playing.
Do you know what I'm gonna do for next week? I'm gonna play this game again.
I think
So
I'm going to
start
join
a
you there,
brand-
Stu. The British farm.
Really?
I'm gonna start a brand new game, and I want to see.
The British.
Do you get a new granddad who's British?
Yeah, that'll be.
Do you
good.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it because I'm watching this now, and this, I'll be honest, looks far more appealing to me.
Because it's different.
It looks
it's-
British.
It looks
you
British.
know,
Yeah.
they've got hogweeds and stuff.
What I wanted to know, because we're three non-farming simulator fans, right? I wanted to know what the farming simulator community thought of Farming Simulator 25.
Yeah, how do y'all feel about the newest iteration?
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good, I'm afraid.
Really? They're not a fan.
Is it not?
No. I think they were sold from trailers and gameplay and leading up to Farming Simulator 25 that there was going to be massive changes. It sounds like I'm talking about FIFA, doesn't it? But there's going to be massive changes. However, changes such as, like, you know, when you're dealing in like sort of marshlands or swamps and stuff, that they were expecting, you know the game Mud Runner and Snow Runner, those games where you sort of like and you struggle to get the car up, and it's really realistic. And we played that Mud Runner game, I think. Well, I'm playing my game bitch once 1 week, but
yeah, we did.
They were
Yeah, we did.
expecting that level of detail with the terrain and with how the traction works on the tires. That's what they were sold, and what we're getting is more of the same. So I guess it's a game that just comes out all the time, and they're looking for these big tweaks,
Massive
aren't they? You know.
changes.
So so they're not happy with it. I think you know what? I'll say this: it's a deep game. There's a lot there for you to do, but it is. At the end of the day, it's fucking farming, isn't it? So if you if that's what you're into, then great. But
do you know what I think?
I'll try the British
this
farm.
game would really, do well from.
A horde mode?
No, if they did some like DLC that was like Jeremy Clarkson's
Yeah,
farm,
it probably
you
would
can
do well.
play Diddley Squat Farm, because that fucking show is massive on Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
You know,
with
people love
Americans
that.
as well. With Americans.
Yeah,
yeah.
If the Diddley Squat expansion pack, you know what I mean?
It would do well. It would do well.
It would do well. If you could get Jeremy Clarkson on board to do some of the voice acting.
He ain't doing
You
it,
know what I
Stu. He ain't
They
doing
fucking
it.
love it.
You've
People
got to
would
chuck a
lose
lot of
their
money at
shit.
Jeremy for him to do this. No, he would not do it.
Yeah, it would. But, it would be cool. You know
It
what I
would
mean?
be
That
cool.
you can have Caleb as one of your AI helpers,
Yeah.
giving you shit all the time when you got it wrong. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I mean, I've not even seen the show, but you're right. It is a missed opportunity. I think it
Well,
who
it may
knows?
come. Who knows?
Who knows? They could be working on it, but
There aren't a whole lot of
let's be
options for
honest.
popular culture to latch on with
exactly,
farming simulator.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
And let's be honest, right? Jeremy Clarkson, they offer him some cash. He's gonna take it, isn't he?
I don't know.
Well,
You know,
I don't
after
know.
some
Both ways.
negotiating.
The man
not like
he's an
flying
old man.
back.
He's got a lot of money, Stu. I don't think he needs.
That's what I mean. But he's not gonna not go. No, don't give me any more money.
Maybe, but I don't know.
Of course he is. But I think that's a missed opportunity. I think people would love that.
So, are we thumbs up or thumbs down on Farming
Uh,
Simulator 25?
Do you know what? I'm going to withhold judgment till I played it as a
All right.
British farm next week.
I really wish I could have a third choice to be like, it's fine. I don't love how it goes from holding your hand and like stopping the screen and like freeze, read this, and then do exactly what we're telling you to do. And then going to like, you're on your own. Good luck.
I think if you're not going to
but-
give it a thumbs down, you have to give it a thumbs up. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's what I was going to
Yeah.
say. It is a thumbs up because it does what it does well, and it gave me everything I expected and hoped for in a farming simulator.
Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up as well. It's easily something I could probably play and get into. I just don't allow myself because, as someone who's into snooker, I'm already into something that's very boring. I can't have another thing that's.
Do you know what I've noticed straight away from watching the footage on here compared?
It
to
looks
the
like
playing
England.
video?
It's amazing how much it is
It-
English.
It instantly smacks of like England. It does. It does. Looking at it, looks like the English countryside.
Right, we got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that really it? I
I'm
thought you were
gonna-
going
I'm
to say
gonna
something
play it
different. Okay.
Yeah,
You
the
do
map. The map looks like an English map as well, doesn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Farming Sim 25.
Yeah.
Okay,
Play it again.
Farming
We'll play it again for
We'll
next
play it
week.
again.
Yes.
And we'll talk about it
Okay.
for
Is
another
Is there a different
25
game we're also going to
minutes.
play for next week?
I've got a suggestion, but it is another we all have to play it together game.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
yeah,
we got to
no,
buy it
yeah.
on Steam. I was like, no.
Yeah,
No,
right.
no.
That ain't happening.
Which
It's on
is
Game Pass.
Grounded 2. Grounded 2.
Grounded 2. All right.
Grounded
Oh,
2.
okay.
Yeah.
And we can play it
I
together.
recently
It's
went
got-
back and tried the first one again, and I had some
It's
problems
got
with
great
it. But,
reviews.
try it.
It
Yeah,
takes,
people
by
love
the
it.
way, do you know how long it takes? How long to beat? Grounded 2?
25 hours.
13 hours.
13 hours. All right.
Completion is 14 hours, so you can do everything more or less 13 hours.
This is the thing, yeah. Like Grounded, I think is usually mentioned along with Stranded Deep and a couple other games as a survival game that has a goal. Like you're trying to achieve
Right.
something, and you can achieve that thing. Don't Starve, I remember, was one early one that did that
Mm-hmm.
too, which is nice because as much as I love my survival games, a lot of them don't have an actual end
Yeah,
goal. So
I think the whole thing with Stranded Deep is when you discover that there's an exit as well. When you find the island with the plane, there's like a sense of wonder. There's like, wow, like if that game just never ended, I feel like it would be really, really boring and
a
dull.
much
but,
less interesting game, yeah, totally.
yeah.
Yep. All right, cool.
Okay,
So
so
Grounded
we'll
2
do
next
that. We'll
week. Everybody
figure
out there,
out a
play it with us.
time.
Tell us what you think. Send us a speak pipe with
No
your
one
thoughts
ever
about
does.
Grounded 2.
No one ever
Well, you
does.
keep trying. God damn, don't be pessimistic.
I'm British. I have to be. You know,
Whatever.
it's
You're
my
not gonna
job.
infect me with that shit.
Cool. Surly in the
Yeah.
chat said, Football Manager 26 is finally announced. Time for you three to play my game, bitch. Football Manager Edition. No.
Is that on?
No.
It's on Game Pass though. We'd have to buy it.
You'd have to
And
buy
guess
that.
what? We're not buying. And
am-
don't gift it to us. That's
No.
the last thing.
No,
we
don't
do.
do
We have to play it
that.
out of obligation.
Honestly, I have seen people
God,
play
no.
Football Manager, and I've never been so bored in my life. I know it's no, but this is not. Sorry,
Um,
Connor,
Coming
but
from a
no.
big fan of snooker.
I know you've got one more game to talk about, Duke, but can't we leave that till next week? And
It's
I
just
have a
Avowed and
talk about
Skyrim. I played a little bit more of those because, of course, Skyrim. I got to see my new monitor.
Of
Hey,
course,
how
Yeah,
well
you
does it work
do.
now? I had to re-download all the mods. Whatever. It's not much to say about it.
Cool.
Because we have got a couple of emails and another speak pipe quiz off, not Derek.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
lovely.
So it's time for emails right now.
So let's do emails first.
Whoa, that ruled.
That ruled.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, first email this evening is off Wimpo D.
Thank you,
Alright.
Wimpo D.
Wimpo D. He says, "Hello, veteran gamers.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
veteran game. Hi, veteran gamers. Following your call to arms in the last podcast for emails, I wanted to ask. So we did ask people to send us emails. We've only got one from that, so I don't think it's good enough.
No, it's not good enough.
We really appreciate Wimpo D, but where's
We
everyone else?
appreciate
Come on.
everybody who sends us anything. We
Well,
gotta
send
show
us
the
some
love.
more, man. Send us more.
Tell your friends to
and you
also
send that.
We
but
got egos
it's
to stroke.
Yeah, it's so easy. So easy, right? It's vgpodcastuk@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
vgpodcastuk email job. It's so easy.
I mean,
Send
who is
an
not
email.
carrying a phone on them right now? They're listening to
Exactly.
this on their
Everybody can
phone,
do it.
probably.
Take them a
if-
minute.
Even if you're driving, like, just email.
Yeah.
Don't do that, really. That's just
Tell
joke.
us what you're having for breakfast. I don't know. We don't care. Anyway, he says, questions to all of you. Talking of the altars feeling like a movie sometimes, if there was a big budget movie made, which current actor are you casting as the main character?
For the altars.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Pedro
Who
Pascal.
would you cast?
He's in everything now.
Nah, not Pedro.
He would be. He's a good actor.
He's too famous.
Famous? Why does that matter?
Sometimes when they're too famous, it sort of puts me like Brad Pitt in Ad Astra. I was like, it's Brad Pitt. Like, he's never going to be in trouble.
Well, that movie sucked for
It
a
did
dozen
suck.
reasons.
It did so.
God.
I just feel like when they're too pretty, I'm like, nothing's going to happen to them. They're fine.
Oh, you know what? It affects your understanding of what the plot will be.
I guess so. I just find sometimes I find it a little unbelievable.
You're a hipster and you don't want anyone famous in the movies.
No, I
that
just
you-
like
Got it.
like so for example, Moon.
I really like
you know Moon. That's got Sam Rockwell, who is really famous, but I believe him more as a sort of everyman. You know, whereas Brad Pitt's not an everyman. He's a fucking.
I like Wes
mega man.
Anderson films that are very obscure.
I like one Wes Anderson film. I haven't watched the others. All right?
Hipster!
I've never watched the others. So I don't know.
I'm just playing
Okay.
with you.
Movie stars. I quite like that chap from what's he famous? He's in Dunkirk. Is he in Dunkirk? No, I don't think he's in Dunkirk. Actually.
Welcome to the Veteran Gamers, where we
Sorry.
try to remember the names of actors.
Sorry, hold on. His name's
It's
he's,
that
he's
guy
an
who was
Irish
in that
fella.
thing.
Shoot, Barry.
Oh, Irish fella. Why didn't you say?
Barry. Is it
Barry
Keir-
O'Shaughnessy.
Barry Keehan? I think his name
Barry
is.
O'Leprechaun.
All right, okay.
He's an Irish fella. He is. That's it. He's in the Banshee of Inisherin. He's in
I know who you mean. I don't know who you mean, actually.
the killing
in
of a
Derry
sacred.
Girls.
Yeah, Dairy Girls. He's in the killing of a sacred deer. He's in Top Boy, the last season of Top Boy. He's in the Batman as I think he's the Riddler or the Joker or something in the Batman.
The guy who played the Riddler, was he in There Will Be Blood, the preacher from that?
No, maybe it's not the Riddler. I think he plays the Joker. I think actually.
Oh, okay.
He's when he's in jail or whatever. You don't
Oh.
really see him.
Gotcha.
He's in Chernobyl. He's just this cool actor. I love him, and I think he would be great. So I will choose
I've got
Barry Keoghan.
I've got the perfect actor to play this role.
Oh yeah, who's that?
Billy Bob Thornton, I think.
I think he's too old.
No, well, I know,
think
but
he's
it
too
needs when he
old,
was a
and
bit
I don't think he has the
younger,
right
it would've
energy.
been perfect.
No, I
A
just
bit grizzled.
no. You just love Bad Santa. Like I no.
I
like,
do like Bad Santa.
no,
It
I
is
think he's
true.
too old. He's too
I
old.
can't see him doing that role very well
He's
myself.
too old.
But Idris
There-
Elba.
There is
I
there
think-
is a movie coming out.
No, not Idris Elba's too clean.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I was gonna say, you need someone grizzled.
There is a movie coming out which is very very similar to The Alters.
Oh, yeah?
But I think they discover aliens or whatever in this movie. But it's called First Man. No, not First Man. Sorry, that's the moon landing thing. Hold on. It's called something. I've got it.
Original Man. Sexy Man.
Yeah.
Primary Man.
Where is it?
OG
Ah,
Man.
Project Hail Mary.
Okay,
Starring
that's very different.
Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling's second mention. But
I hate his wife.
I fucking
Whatever it
hate
was.
him.
No, that's Reynolds. You're talking about Reynolds. We're talking about Gosling, right? I like Ryan Gosling. I think he's a
Oh
great
yeah,
actor.
sorry, wrong Ryan.
I think Gosling is a
Keep
great
doing that.
actor, right? Yeah, but Project Hail Mary is a very similar. Well, it's not like for like, but it's a man in space who discovers things and stuff. So yeah, so there is one. So maybe Ryan, even though he's very pretty as well. So I don't know if he.
Yeah, you need someone like say it's a bit rough and ready looking, a bit grizzled.
Yeah, Billy Bob's too old. He wouldn't come back.
He would have looked right though.
He's-
You know, when he was a
no,
little
he's
bit
too,
younger.
no, he's not. He's too miserable. He's a miserable bastard, isn't he? I think
I'm
he's a
having
miserable
look now.
bastard in real
The
life.
trouble is, right? The trouble is with grizzled actors, they're all old.
They haven't got to be grizzled. He's not grizzled.
He is a little bit rough and ready, isn't
No, I like they're all.
He gets
No, but
fatigued. And he
Remember,
gets
Stu, you need
overwhelmed by the
an actor
situation.
that
You
can.
got to start off with like an
got it.
everyman
No,
kinda
no.
like.
You
I've got
need
it.
you need an actor that can be grizzled, a scientist,
Yeah.
an optimist,
Right.
a psychologist. So you need an actor that can do everything.
Wouldn't
Oh,
it be
I thought
awesome
he
to
had
see
it then, and
Steve
then when the-
Buscemi do it? That would be awesome.
Steve
I love
Buscemi.
When you mentioned all those other the sort of roles. that
Yeah,
it's
think about it.
I
It's
was
not
gonna
just
say
the grizzled thing.
Jason Statham.
No,
He's too
You want
competent. He's
You want the
too-
movie to
He
be
would do
good.
the pissed off. He would do pissed off. good.
Hey,
I've got it.
Snatch
I've got it. Stevie Graham. Give it to
Stevie Gra- He
Steve.
fucking does everything though.
Give it to Steve. You know
He's a
Stevie
fucking
Graham,
legend.
Duke. He's
Fucking
the
legend, Stevie
he's
Graham.
Jason Statham's partner in crime in Snatch. Do you think
Oh,
I've got the
Tommy.
mimbles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stevie
Oh, they
Graham.
like your shit pigs. Who the fuck's talking to you, boy?
Yeah. Stevie Graham. Give it to
Love
Steve. Love Steve.
What about Chris
He's good.
Hemsworth?
Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, again, like too competent, too much of a superstar.
Yeah,
I
do you
can't see
think?
him doing a good job of it.
Ooh.
I agree.
What about Bill
But,
Skarsgård?
but Martin Freeman, right, little Hobbit dude,
Yeah,
he could do
yeah.
it.
I think it has to be somebody like that because it's somebody that you don't really expect to survive. Do you know what I mean? Like nothing against
Or
Martin.
you know it's going to be a struggle at least.
Yeah, look, nothing against Martin. I'm sure he's a nice fellow and very capable man. But you sort of want to see somebody that thinks like they don't look like they're going to survive in space.
Yeah.
Like the chap who does who's Q in the Bond films. What's his name? And he's Paddington Bear. Like he's what is his fucking name? Paddington Bear.
Welcome to the Veteran Gamers, where we try to
All right,
remember
all right.
actors.
Remember actors.
Every time we have to pause and think, you don't have to say "Welcome to the Veteran Gamers," where we pause and think and do stuff. Right? Okay.
Thinking is for nerds.
Right. Okay. Ben Whishaw. Ben Whishaw. It's like, someone who's like, he's quite gangly and thin and stuff, and you wouldn't expect it. He's the kind of guy you can back in that kind of film. Do you know what I mean? He's like, all right.
You hope that you can figure it out.
Yeah. Anyway, there you
Nathan
are.
comes in and he already knows what to do. You didn't.
Yeah, Brad Pitt's there. He's like, he's gonna be fine. Like nothing's gonna happen to Brad Pitt.
There he is.
All right.
Anyway, he says all the best for the ops, Stu. Looking forward to your next Was game review. Oh yeah, I keep up the Was, don't you worry.
You do.
Duke, the soundbite save you. Thank you for your disposition around the cause is important to you. It inspires. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you. That's what's up. I'm talking about what now? Thank you.
Now rotate and stop whiffing. This user has been reported. Chili.
Hello.
You've been rising through the games this year. Good for you. Great hearing your takes on everything from indie to Sifu, Rocket Kickball game to bringing up the baby.
Oh, well, yeah.
And then finally, thanks to you all for the many hours of listening. Long may it continue. Peace out, Wimpo D.
Thanks,
So thank you
Wimpo.
very much. We really appreciate that. Second email this evening is off
Wow.
Jason.
Sorry, speaking of voice acting and stuff, apparently Vladimir Zelensky was the voice of Paddington Bear in the Ukrainian versions of those two movies.
Wow, get that. Well, he was an actor, wasn't he? That's what he did.
Yeah, he was. I mean, I just thought, still, it's pretty remarkable.
Anyway, next email is from Jason. And he says, cash me outside. Money.
Oh, snap.
Hell is
Catch me outside.
us.
How about that?
Sorry.
I think the economy of Oblivion was decent. Skyrim had an improved financial system. The Witcher 3, it has a fun monster hunting economy. What game has the greatest economy? Do you know? Farming Simulator, that's got pretty fucking complicated economy.
Crusader
That's
Kings
got
2,
going.
man. Civilization. Ooh, those are just
Animal
elaborate
Crossing,
economies.
turnip prices, they go up and down all the time.
Yeah.
And it's a
I mean, it depends on what you mean by the best economy, because I like Skyrim because you end up with a lot of money pretty quickly, and I like having a lot of money. Other people would say the best economy is the one that involves, something related to the game. The most realistic economy would have one character having very little impact on the economy, but that's not going to make for a fun video game, right? So
Do you know
what do you mean by the best economy?
Do you know what I think probably has the most in-depth economy in any video game?
Skyrim? No.
No.
What?
Probably Football Manager.
Probably.
Football
Because-
manager.
Yeah,
Could
yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Well, that's the
'cause you
whole
gotta
game,
buy-
isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
right.
you got to buy and sell players. You got to make enough money from the sponsors. You got to do all sorts of money stuff in that game, I should imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine that's probably one of the most complicated economy games that we could probably play on videos.
Sure.
Video games. Hey, so I was given Death Stranding 2 as a gift, not my cash. It is indeed a badass game.
Okay.
But honestly, it is also a chore. I love the Metal Gear combat, but the backpack management is a real pain in my ball sack. The inventory is a heavy ball ache. I put it on easy, and it still hurts my balls. Yeah.
Lot
I
of
think he's
ball
watched
talk, isn't there?
Adventureland. He's just constantly getting hit in the balls.
Yeah.
I wasn't lost in politics last week. I was in another dimension studying philosophy.
Ooh.
But this week, I gamed. I did find a game demo on PS5 that I really enjoyed, and it could get repetitive, but I loved the soundtrack. Hell is Us is an interesting story, as puzzles and combat, so it is a game, not just hauling a heavy bag around for an hour until you find a fight. It reminded me a little of Prey. Anyway, definitely worth investing an hour or so into the demo to see if it makes your list. I've downloaded that on my PC, but I haven't played it yet. Beats turn-based shit, beats management, beats crafting, beats cars and balls. I have no idea what any of that means.
What?
Duke,
Okay.
no phones in school in Texas this year. They are locked up all day.
Yeah, they're doing that in a lot of
Jelly.
places. We're
Yeah,
gonna
well,
kind of do it in our school. We'll see.
It fucking needs doing. It's ridiculous that
Yes,
kids get to
I
keep the
agree.
phones in school.
I think it's a public health thing. I was just talking to some friends of mine when we met for brunch this morning. I don't allow my students to use their meth pipes during class because it's not a healthy habit,
No.
and I care about them enough to be like, no, I'm going to insist that you wait until after school to smoke meth. And for the same reason, I'm going to be like, look, the school has said as soon as I see your phone during class, I got to give you this ticket. You go to the front office. Now, whether they, enforce it in the front office, that's not my job. We'll see. But I agree. It's something that needs to happen.
Do you know, in the UK, there are some restaurants now who ask you to leave your phones, like, at the reception while you have your meal.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, yeah.
Because I'm not bothered if the person next to me is using their phone.
Yeah. But they
In a
say it
restaurant.
encourages more conversation while you're having your meal.
Yeah,
rather than
you
just
know what?
sitting
I don't
there
need
looking at
social
your phone.
engineering in my
Yeah,
restaurant.
that sounds like a gimmick to me.
Oh fuck. Yeah, it does. Also
When I went to
sound-
see, who was it? Who did I see? Chris Rock. I went to see Chris Rock, and we had to put our phones in little bags and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
that makes sense. Performance.
And when I went to the Comedy Cellar in New York, we had to put our phones in an envelope. And
Mhm.
Yep.
It's good, though, because fucking how many people watch a concert through the phone?
Yeah.
Well,
Because they need to record it to
there's-
put on their Instagram
and,
to prove
and
I
then there's
was
the question
there.
about what's stupid and what's unhealthy, and having it in a comedy show is unhealthy because people can't work on material and it's ruining the experience for other
Yeah,
people.
yeah. That you could film somebody
concert-
like trying stuff and ruin their career.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. That's not cool. They need the space to just give it a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
On the record or whatever.
Mhm.
So there you go. Thank you,
All right.
Jason.
Is that the end of Jason's email? Thank you,
That's the
Jason.
end of Jason's email.
We love you. We appreciate you
We
writing
do love you.
faithfully every
Keep them
week.
coming.
Yeah. Any other emails?
No, so it's time for the quiz.
It's time for the quiz.
That we're going to do badly
It's time for the quiz. It's time for the quiz. We play the shitty sound clip when it's time for the quiz.
And Saint Diesel gave us a quiz last week, and he's given us another one this week. That's
Yes,
great.
he's been a busy
Man is
boy.
Dedicated.
Dedicated.
Yeah. So there's 3 parts to it. It's speak pipe, so I'm gonna have to be quick with the silencing of things. But these are fun, so let's
They
do
are
it.
fun.
Hey, veteran gamers, I thought I'd give you a trilogy of quizzes. So this is the third one, which I like to call The Name in the Game. And it's pretty straightforward. It's something similar to one I did recently, but slightly different. I'm going to give you the year of original release of the game and just the main character's name. And you just, for the point, just need to guess the name of the game. And as usual, I'll give you the answer after each clue. So let's get straight
Name of the
in.
game.
The year 2013 and the character Edward Kenway.
Chinny knows what games came out that year.
Isn't that one of the? Isn't that no? Isn't that Assassin's Creed Black Flag?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
Well,
you're
all right,
right.
we
I
settled
think you're right. Yeah. Edward Kenway. Yeah.
it does sound right.
Welsh
So,
chap. He's a
let's
Welsh
go
chap.
with it. Is
Yeah,
he?
he
now?
is.
Okay.
And the answer, Assassin's Creed 4
Yeah.
Black Flag.
Bah, 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 bah.
Hey.
1 for 1.
Well, I've got
we're
one.
batting
I'm happy with
1,000. Yeah, that's right. It's like
Happy
when I
with
play a game of Rocket League and my teammate quits, and then it's like 1v2. If I score a goal, I win. I don't care what the scoreboard says. All right, here comes the next one.
Number 2, 2016, Marcus Holloway.
Marcus Holloway.
Isn't that one of the? Oh God, what they called? The where you? I don't know now. Completely gone blind. Just
I
ignore
don't think
me.
it is.
Ignore me.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
pretty
not,
sure that's not it.
lightning can't strike twice.
So.
I know this one.
Oh, you
go
know
on.
it. Did you know it without the year?
No, I need the year.
Or just by name alone?
I
Okay.
need the year. I need the year.
All right, well, give us a hint then. What genre is it?
Me and you have played it, Duke. There's your hint.
Okay. 2016 Fallout 4?
Genre
that is-
would be open world.
Open world, GTA, Saints Row. Is it a crime game, open world, or?
If you kept on going with your GTA Saints Row, what would you come up with?
What would I come on? I don't know. Oh, Mafia? Is it Mafia 3?
No.
No?
His name was Lincoln.
Okay. We're looking for a Marcus.
Marcus.
It's thingy, isn't it? I know what it is. I can't think what it's called. It's by. Oh God, what's it called? You know, they did the one with the fucking. I don't know.
Every time you go to say something useful, Stu, you stop.
I know, right?
He has a cap on. He has a cap on with the symbol on the front of it.
Not Deadloop. No.
No, the baseball cap. Open world is what the second one.
Open
set
world.
In San Francisco,
Think of open world games.
Oh,
which is the one I think it is.
No, we're not driving. I'm fucking.
You said San Francisco. Open world with the baseball cap on.
I can't
Do you know it's Stu?
Oh, is it like one of the racing games? A Ubisoft racing game?
No, you run around and you fucking do espionage and take over cameras.
Do you know
and
it's
stuff.
Stu? You're describing it.
Oh, Watch Dogs.
Watch Dog 2.
Watch
Dog 2.
Dogs. Okay.
Yeah, that's Watch Dogs 2.
I knew what it was. I just couldn't think what it was fucking called.
Well, that means you don't know what it was.
We
Well,
all
I did,
shared
because
in
I
the point
described the
because
game.
Chinny knew it. Stu kind of got me there, and then I came up with the names.
It was like I was giving you clues but knew what it was, but I didn't. Because I knew what it was.
And the answer, Watch Dogs 2.
Yeah, 2 for 2, baby.
Number
Bloody
3.
knew it as well. I knew the game.
All right, you got to stop talking when he's reading the next one.
Yes. Shut up.
Rewinding now.
Chris Holloway.
And the answer,
And the answer,
is
Watch
Watch
Dogs 2.
Okay. Shh.
Number 3, 2009, Sean Devlin.
Sean Devlin.
Sean Devlin, that sounds familiar.
I know that.
Is
You know
this
it,
going to be
know it?
another
Sounds
fucking
familiar.
thing where you don't know?
No, I knew the last
He knows, but he just
I
can't.
didn't.
So bloody
You didn't.
described it.
If that
so
was
you
a
know I
quiz
knew
on
what it was.
TV, Stu, you would have fucking lost
There's a
because you
different.
didn't.
You can know what it is in general, but if you don't know the name, it doesn't
Well, I
really
knew
help.
what it was.
Do you know the
I
name
didn't
of this
know
one?
what it was called? Sean Devlin. I know.
So that's a
this.
no. You don't know the name of this one.
Oh, is
But
this
the name
not
sounds familiar.
Heavy Rain? Is this Heavy Rain?
Oh, I mean,
Was that
2000.
2009?
No, I think Heavy Rain was 2010.
Was it?
Yeah.
I definitely know the name Sean Devlin.
What was the first one again?
A lot like the Shaun of the
Are they
Dead.
are they all open world games?
I don't know that he specified.
No,
that,
he
but
didn't
the
say
two
anything
we've
about
had
that.
so far.
You got
are both
Assassin's
open.
Creed and you got Watch Dogs 2. Are they all
Watch
open world games?
No, he didn't. It definitely didn't say.
They're
they were
both
all open
Ubisoft
world.
games too. Maybe that's the.
I'm trying to
The
think
meta-
of an open
Yeah.
world game that came out in 2009, and I cannot.
Well, watch it not be an open world game and throw that
Yeah,
theory in
probably.
there.
I'm trying to think of any game that came out in 2009. Left 4 Dead 2 was in
Devlin.
2009.
Yeah, well, that was definitely
Could
not
be.
that.
I don't know their names.
Yeah.
Why do you say it's
I
not?
definitely recognise the name Sean Devlin.
Well, you played. Left 4
Why
Dead
do you
2.
say it's definitely not Left 4 Dead 2? It could be Left 4 Dead 2.
Nah, I don't think it is.
The answer is nah.
I'm trying to think of 2009. The Lost and the Damned GTA was 2009.
Nah, that doesn't sound right either.
It sounds pretty right to me. I mean, it's bikers. And Sean Devlin sounds like a bloody white man's
Maybe.
name.
Well, we haven't got anything better.
Bayonetta came out in 2009.
Could be Bayonetta. Don't know. No, I don't think. that sounds
Infamous.
right
I don't think
either.
his name was Sean Devlin though in Infamous. I think
None of
if I don't know his name in Infamous, but if someone said it, I'd be like, you know what I mean? Like I know it's
Yeah.
not Sean
Know
basically.
it when you hear it.
Yeah, I wouldn't know it.
I
Yeah.
definitely know that name.
Yeah, that what.
I
Ballad of
do.
Gay
Well,
Tony.
we don't
was
know what
also-
game it's from, so it's as good as not knowing it.
Definitely.
Let's take a guess.
I'll say Lost and Damned. Yeah, that's what I'll say.
I don't think it is that, but
What do you think it is
feel like I
then?
know it is.
Say what you think it is.
Oh,
Take a guess.
I don't know. I'm not gonna go because I can't think of anything, but I definitely know the
Okay.
name.
So what did you say, Chinny? The best guess is
Lost and the Damned. GTA 4
Lost in the
expansion.
Damned. All right, here comes the answer.
And the answer, The Saboteur.
No.
Oh, I wouldn't have
Did
got
I not
that,
say
to be fair.
Saboteur recently?
You
I
said
think
it for
I
the
mentioned
last
that in the
answer.
list
You
of
said it for the
overall
last.
game.
Yeah.
Damn it. God.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right. Well, That doesn't help me, but I feel proud of myself that I happened to say it was
You
open world game.
You were just a question too early.
That was a question too early. Yeah. All right, here comes the next one.
Number 4, 2019, Jess Faden.
Jess Faden.
Oh, that's thingy by Remedy.
Is that Control? Control.
Control. That's
Oh, is it?
Control.
Yeah,
Alright.
Jess. Her
Okay.
name is Jess. Yeah.
Okay, well, here we go. Let's find out.
And the answer, Control.
Yes.
Yeah.
Control. Oh, Janet Jackson.
That's not an open world
All
game,
right.
is it really?
No.
No, it's probably linear.
So there goes that theory. They're not all open world games, people.
Alex.
All right, but they are all about resisting the Nazis. Oh, wait, that's just the setup.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, here comes the next one.
Number 5, 2012, Wei Shen.
Wei Shen.
Oh, I think that might be Sleeping Dogs, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it definitely is. 100%.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
You going with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's find out.
And the answer, Sleeping Dogs.
Damn, look at Chinny go. 4 for 5. We're doing well. Here comes the next one.
And number 6, 2000, Link.
What?
Well, the question is, what Zelda game came out in 2000?
Which Zelda game in
Is that Ocarina of
2000?
Time?
No, Ocarina of Time was 97. 2000. Hang on, let me think about this. Twilight Princess came out around about the launch of the Wii, so that would have been about 2006, 2007.
Yeah, it's too late.
Ocarina of Time came out about 97, 98. What was the next
Spirit
Zelda?
Tracks?
Yeah, the Spirit Tracks.
No, Spirit
That
Tracks
on
was
the
that was on the
DS.
DS, and the DS didn't come out till 2005, and that was so that would have been about 2008.
Yeah, so it's not that.
I think it would be the only game. It's either like a Game Boy Advanced Zelda, but I think that would be stupid. The only one I can think of, and I've never played it, so I don't know what year it came out, is Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
Because I don't think there's a main Zelda game between Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess.
Wow, that's a long time.
I think Majora's Mask is sort of like a spiritual sequel to Ocarina of Time. So we'll go Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think you're right.
I think that's
Let's
it.
see.
And the answer, Legend of Zelda, Majora's
Yeah.
Mask.
Well done.
Damn,
Do you know what?
5.
He put that in knowing that we've got a Nintendo fanboy on
Yeah,
the
but
show.
no, but that's a
Well, where's the question for the Bethesda fanboy? Come on.
but that's a clever, because we all knew what game it was.
Yeah,
but that's a
yeah,
clever
we knew
question.
Which one?
Game
We just got to
series it
guess.
was.
Yeah. So it was figuring out which one it is. Yeah. Very good.
This dog, man. Diane will come walking down the steps after he's not seen her for 20 minutes. He starts barking. It's like, who are you, lady? Okay, so that's part 1 of the quiz. Here comes part 2 of the quiz.
Oh, there's another
of
part.
3 parts.
Oh, I
There's
thought we
3.
were done.
No, we're just getting going here.
Strap in, man.
Strap in and strap it on. Okay, here comes the next one.
Okay, number 7, year 2001, and the character, Claude.
Just Claude.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh,
Easy.
that's Tomb Raider, isn't it?
I'll take
Got
that
it.
as a no.
That's a no.
A lovely sound. I got a sound clip that.
Yeah.
5630.
Come on. 2001. This is another open world game, by the way. I think there's something going
Is
on.
it?
Yeah.
Lord.
In fact, it's not a open world game, Stu.
It's
It's
a GTA 4.
the open world game.
Ah, okay.
4, isn't it?
No, it's not GTA 4. That didn't come out in 2001. This is GTA San Andreas,
San
I'm
Andreas?
guessing.
Don't be silly.
No, that
No?
that came out.
I know. Right. Let me work backwards. GTA 5,
Oh,
2013.
we
GTA
go.
4, 2008. San
2008.
Andreas, 2004. Vice City,
3.
2002. GTA
GTA
3,
then.
2001.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Damn, these are all for Chinny. God damn.
They are. It's a good job he's here.
I know, yeah.
And the Grand Theft Auto 3.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Claude's the silent protagonist in 3, and he pops up in San
Uh,
Andreas for a little scene, doesn't he?
How about that? Where is he in San Andreas?
About that.
There's a car race mission in the desert, and he
Okay.
pops up at the very. He doesn't say anything as usual, but
Things
yeah.
I don't recognize in these little Easter eggs.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the next one.
Number 8, 2013. You could have either Bruce Wayne or Batman.
2013 Batman.
That's Arkham. Is that Arkham Asylum or Arkham
I think
City?
it might be Origins.
Is it Origins?
I think so.
I have no idea.
2013.
Yeah, Arkham Asylum was before that, wasn't it?
Arkham Asylum was 2009.
Yeah.
It can't be Arkham Knight.
No.
And I think Origins is 2011.
So was
So
it
is it
City?
City?
It's got to be. But I thought City came after. I thought Origins came after. I'm so confused now.
I'm pretty sure Origins was after City. I think it was Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, because they expanded a little bit, and then like, okay, now we can't expand it anymore. Let's go back to Origins.
Yeah, that's what I think. So
Show.
Are we going Origins then?
no,
No?
Because
No.
you're certain that Origins came out when, Ginny?
2011. Maybe I'm
Well,
wrong.
then it makes-
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
be
no, I don't
wrong.
know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, I'll go
So wait, how certain are you of Asylum's release year?
100%. It came out 2009.
And what year was that?
2009. August
Yeah, it was.
2009. August
So
2009.
it makes sense that they would come out 2 years apart then. So there would
Yeah.
be City in 2011 and then
I think City
Origins.
was first, and then they tried to cash in on it because Origins was the one that wasn't made by Rocksteady, wasn't it? It was
Yeah,
made by
it's
other
got to be
people.
Origins.
We'll go with Origins.
All right,
gotta
we're
be
going with Origins. Final answer, Regis.
And the answer, Batman Arkham Origin.
Hey, look at that.
Yay,
We
well done.
convinced Chinny he was wrong when he first
Yeah,
started.
we did.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Thank
And
God he
then-
listened to reason.
And then 2 years later, Knight. Batman Arkham Knight is 10 years old, Stu.
I know.
Dude.
That's fucking nuts.
We could do a Does It Hold Up for that.
We could. We should. And we will.
I would even maybe join in.
Would we do all the Batmans?
Batman's?
Oh,
yeah,
I
I
can't
would
commit to
be up
doing
for
all the
that.
Batmans. But I mean, I own most of them, I think. So.
We could do all the Batmans, couldn't we?
We could do all the
Good.
Batmans. But I do genuinely think, and I know that you've probably forgotten about this, but we've got to do
No,
Heavy Rain first.
I think we do have to do every. I think I'll
'Cause that
only
doesn't
do.
take
I'll
very
only
long.
do.
Not participating in that shit.
I'll only do Heavy Rain
If Duke
if,
does
if
it.
Duke does it.
No, absolutely
oh,
not.
Duke, please.
I know
on,
I hated it last
Duke.
time. I know I would hate it this
I
time.
know, but it's
Come
like
on,
it's
let's
kind
not-
of.
It would be funny for 20 minutes
How much
Yeah.
while
more
I
you hate
remind
it.
while I
I'll tell you what.
experience the horribleness
I'll
again.
tell you what.
And
Stu
then
and
I'd be
I.
like, no. I'm
Stu and
back to
I.
hating.
Stu and I will. And listen, if you're listening to the show, if you're
Why don't I
listening to the
pretend
show,
to have done it?
right? Let's see what happens here. If you're listening to this show and you want Duke to play Heavy Rain, email
Again.
email in,
Yeah.
And
right?
if
Yeah,
you
send
don't
us
know
an
why
email.
this is funny, you need to go do a
Here we go,
YouTube
right,
search
here we
for
go.
It's on our
Veteran
TikTok.
Gamers,
It's on our
Heavy
TikTok.
Rain.
It's on our
Okay,
TikTok as
here we
well.
go.
TikTok. But some people haven't looked at all our video feeds.
If we get more than 5 emails,
I'm
telling
not
you to
promising
do it,
nothing.
You've got to do
I
it.
think
I'm not promising
look, I'm a man of compromise, right? What if?
Great. The compromise is I'm not doing it.
Now, what if you got to hear me
Compromise
out? You got to hear me out.
Okay,
Hear
I'm
him
here.
out.
Right.
Hear him out. Give him a
You
chance.
play it for an hour. Because I know you do,
We'll
and I
play it
know
all.
what I
We'll play it
know
all.
about you is you value your time, and you're like,
do
I
value
don't
my
want to, I
time.
don't want to put like 6-7 hours in it because it's a waste of my time. I'm a,
Well, I
I'm
don't
a
want to
busy
put
man.
any time into something I know I'm not going to like.
Yeah, but
Look,
it's in
The
the
Duchess
it's the
will sometimes
purpose.
make a thing, and I'm like, I know I'm not going to like that. I'll try a little bit of it, and then I'm like, you know what? I was right. I didn't like that.
But okay, let me say this: you won't like the game. That's a guarantee. That's locked in, right? However,
Yeah.
I think you'll enjoy talking about it on the show.
Yeah, maybe you'll have softened over the years.
Let me ask you this: do you think it would be a very different experience if I watched it on YouTube, a playthrough, versus actually
Yeah,
playing?
I think it would be slightly different because
Yeah,
you
I
have
do.
to sort of like the controls would be a factor into something to
To
talk about.
how frustrating the controls are, new, experiencing it newly.
Tara's in the
Reminding
room.
myself- Hi, Tara.
She
Do you
panicked
think
then
I should
because
play
she
Heavy
thought
Rain?
she thought
Of
that
course
she
she
could
does.
get seen on the camera. Right.
You need to put tape
Yeah.
down where the camera shows and where it doesn't.
What's happened? Look at this. The battery's just like died in this remote.
Oh no! What is it?
It's just a battery.
It's just a battery.
What is it?
The
A
battery in my
battery?
battery died.
It's,
Oh, is that
it
a remote
up?
control? It's a
like
remote.
toothpick. Yeah, that should work. Yeah. Try that.
Good luck, Tara.
She says, "Hello, gentlemen. I bid you adieu."
Hello. And,
Hello,
and
Don't
did
call
you
Duke
say
a
play
Jew.
Heavy Rain?
Oh, do you think Duke should play Heavy Rain? Remember that video that we made? And we do the feature on the show where it goes, does it hold up? And we play it 10 years later, even though it's been 15 years. Jason, that's it. Yeah. Do you
exactly.
think Duke, because Duke's like,
Oh.
I don't want to play it, I don't want to play it. Oh, she said no?
No.
Good. Thank you, Tara. I
Oh,
love
for
you, Tara.
God's
She said,
sake.
That's
Duke said,
right.
I love you, Tara.
Imagine that. Do you think you should go see a movie that you know you're gonna hate? No.
Well, do you know what?
Oh, no.
She's
Okay.
not on this podcast, so she doesn't.
Yeah,
get to do
you
that.
wouldn't have been saying that if she had said yes.
The listeners are deciding.
She's dancing at the
No,
room.
well, she's a listener. She has to listen to Chinny right now.
Tara says she loves your hair, Stu.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
SLH also says don't do it, and she's
She'll
a
see
listener.
it in
so
real life
shove
in a
it.
couple of weeks. She can
Suck on
stroke
old
my
bub.
luscious locks.
I tell you what, I think, okay, I'll look, I'd like you to play an hour, right?
An hour.
I can't promise that.
I know
An
you
hour,
can't,
come on.
but you'll do it.
Is it even on Steam?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course it is. It's cheap as chips.
Well, I'll be the judge of how cheap it is.
it's got to be
Heavy
on
Rain.
Steam.
$20. Fuck off.
Get out of town.
You've
is it
got. Oh,
really?
there's a demo. I will play the demo.
Okay.
Play
How
the
about
demo.
that?
Okay, there you
There's your
go.
compromise.
There you go.
What am I doing this for?
Shall we?
Well, we haven't started it yet,
Committing to doing
so,
it next week?
There's no reason why we
yeah.
can't.
We can start it. Yeah, I can start.
But I don't want
Okay.
Stu to use it as an excuse why he hasn't finished other games.
Yeah, well, look, I didn't say I was going to finish.
Very
it literally
positive
straight away.
reviews overall. Fuck off.
Mhm.
Every
Yeah.
time, you know what? This is funny. We will get back to the quiz. Don't worry, people.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the Veteran Gamers. There was a thread recently on Reddit where people were like, "What game gets all the hype and you don't like it at all?" And someone said, "Heavy Rain." What the fuck was that? And I was like, "I have a video clip for you,
Yeah,
dude."
yeah. Did you show it to him?
I put it on the link on there, but I
Yeah.
don't think it doesn't really get a lot of love. People don't generally follow random YouTube links, I find. So
No.
all you can do is try.
Well, if you want to see that video, go onto YouTube, type in Veteran Gamers
It's
Heavy
a
Rain,
great video.
or go
I've
onto
never
our,
been so flattered. to
go
be
onto our
animated.
TikTok, and you will find that video. It's a full
Yeah, you
animation. It's
will.
about a 2-minute
And
animation.
if anybody
of
out
Duke.
there is an animator, we're due for another animation of something.
Oh, Jamie will do it for a cost. He'll do it. I can't.
Well, I don't know.
For a
I mean,
cost, yeah, he
fan
doesn't do it
love.
for
That's why he
free
did it
now.
the first time, right? Fan love.
He's not a fan of the show. He just did it because I'm his
As Stephen
gaffer.
King, he's a fan of you.
And it was funny.
Yeah.
It was great.
He
got
would
a
do
good
another
reaction.
one, I think. He would do another
Stephen
one.
King said
could
that
see how
fan love is
funny
the
it was.
purest kind of love there
But
is.
I think we need clips worthy of it. You know, I can't get into animate
Yeah,
clips
it's
that.
got to be worth it.
Yeah. Like us talking about our fucking bell movements for 2 minutes. You know what I mean?
Or not finishing a quiz. Okay, here comes the next item
hang on.
on the quiz. We're at 7 points right now.
Number 9, 2000. J.C. Denton.
J.C. Denton from 2000.
See, it's a long
even
time
know what
ago.
year
That
that
is
is.
bloody
That
hell,
was a long
25 years ago. Daisy Denton.
I got a clue.
That doesn't
No,
sound like
I-
a Gears of
It
War.
doesn't sound familiar at all.
Well,
to me, that.
2000.
Is it a Halo character?
2000. So this is pre a lot of stuff.
J.C. Denton.
It's not a Wolfenstein thing, is it?
I
Some
don't think
religious
there was a...
iconography.
No,
JC
it's not
is-
because Wolfenstein, the original Wolfenstein's older than 2000.
Well, yeah, but I mean, was there like Return to Castle Wolfenstein or?
No, there was one. There was a
No.
Wolfenstein in 2009, but it wasn't the one that we like now.
No.
But it doesn't sound
Nah.
like a character.
Okay.
in
I'm just
Wolfenstein. Daisy
spitballing games I
Denton,
know are
does it?
old.
The only game that I know, there's a few games that I know that came out in 2000, like The Sims, or Majora's Mask for one. Resident Evil Code Veronica, but I don't think it's that because that was a female lead.
It sounds like something that would be funny. You know what I mean? Called Daisy Denton. It's I don't know.
Mhm. It doesn't have me rolling in the aisles as a name, but
When did the original Xbox come out?
The original 2001.
Yeah, so it
Really?
can't be anything on that, can
Yeah.
it?
Huh.
Because I was
I-
going to
I-
say, is it Perfect Dark or something like that?
Perfect. There is a Perfect Dark game that come out in 2000, but for the Nintendo 64.
Could be
Um,
that.
It's two. No, well, it's two females, isn't it? That the main characters in
Yeah.
that.
I think it could be Perfect Dark.
Go with that then.
All right, we're going with Perfect Dark. Final answer, Regis.
I don't think it is, but whatever.
And the answer, Deus Ex.
Oh, damn.
No,
Deus Ex,
Yeah, I
JC,
wouldn't
that
have known
fits.
Mm.
All right, wow.
I wouldn't have got that.
Mm-mm.
And you didn't. So there we go. Here's what's next.
You wouldn't have got the other one that you didn't get either.
Yeah.
So we're down 3, but that's okay. It's still a good
Alright.
score. 7 points is nothing to sneeze at. Here's the next one.
Number 10, 2002, Samus Aran.
Oh, duh. Well, okay, so it's Metroid, but the question is which Metroid? Right? Because that's Metroid. Yes?
Samus
Yeah,
is
it is.
Metroid, yeah.
Samus is Metroid. Okay.
Let me think about it. I gotta think about it.
Yeah.
So there's,
That
it's
would've been
obviously.
first
I think it's a.
Metroid.
No, it's a Prime, isn't it? It's got to be a Metroid Prime. It might be just Metroid Prime.
Yeah, I think it could be just that.
Hold on, let me think.
There's a first time for everything.
Yeah, don't do it too hard. You might
Don't hurt
like
yourself.
smoke or
That was
something.
gonna
needless.
pass out.
That was needlessly mean.
Yeah.
Metroid. I don't know the Metroid series very well.
The only alternative I have to that kind of sarcasm is to be earnest and be like, you have such a remarkable recall of years that
Yeah,
video
don't do
games-
that. Don't do that.
And video game intellect.
Then shut the fuck up and stop telling me what to say.
I think I'll say Prime, but I don't know if I'm right. I don't
You
know
were wrong
Metroid.
last time, so why should we trust you this time? I don't feel good being this mean. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I have
I
two
quite like
modes.
it. I quite like it.
Yeah, over
Nice
the top.
and mean.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
and mean.
Okay,
that'll do.
so here's the answer. We said Metroid Prime.
I said Metroid Prime. You say what you like.
Answer, Metroid Prime.
Hey, you were right. Don't doubt
Yay.
yourself. You're a beautiful, unique snowflake, and you're a glorious. Hi, Duchess. What did you harvest there? It looks like grass. All right. Is that corn?
It is grass.
I don't know. She's just holding stuff out. I think it is corn.
Lovely.
Yes. Okay.
She's playing Farming Simulator for reals.
In
Oh,
real
thank you for
life.
coming in. Is that corn? Yes. Thank you for harvesting more corn. Yay.
Is
Okay,
it
next
okay,
item in the
she's
queue.
obviously too much corn. You're like, oh my god, not more
Oh,
corn.
no. That's Peaches. We're at a point with Peaches where it's, oh, God. We had people over this weekend, and, we should have given our other friends Peaches, too.
Take 70 peaches with you.
Exactly.
Take the fucking peaches.
Drowning in it's like in Monty Python. We eat lupins. We sleep on lupins. We even wear the bloody things. You look quite smart. Shut up.
Hey,
Anyway.
you know what you should do, don't you? Make some homemade peach snaps or something.
Oh, dude, she's made peach cake. I want to get vanilla ice cream to do peach milkshakes. We're just, but they're great raw. Just eat them up.
Why haven't you
They're
done peach alcohol yet? I guess peach alcohol made.
Well, making alcohol is an involved process.
No, it isn't. Not with peaches. You just smush it
When was the
all
last time
down
you
and let
made
it ferment.
schnapps? Yeah, is that
It'd be
it?
fine.
Be
Yeah, it'll
fine.
be fine.
Just do it.
Yes, you do it
Do
first,
it.
and then I'll see how easy it is for you, and then I'll go. From
Oh, okay, I haven't got any
Next
peaches.
item on the quiz.
Number 11, 2009, Cole McGrath.
Got it.
Yeah, go on.
Cole
Hold
is
on.
Such a distinctive name. Cole McGrath.
I think I've got it.
For some reason, I want to say it's a racing game, but I don't know why.
Is
it a racing game you're thinking of, Chinny?
No.
it the
Oh.
original Mafia?
No.
Is it a crime game?
Is it LA Noir?
I thought it was LA Noir.
That's LA Noir. It
No,
is
it's
LA
not.
Noir.
It's not.
Is it not?
Why are you so sure, Chinny?
Because his name is Carl Phelps.
Oh, you're right. It is.
So when
You
I
need
said I've
Cole
got it,
McGrath.
I thought it was, and then I thought it was Gears of War because I think Gears of War 2 came out. No, Gears of War 3 might have come out then. But then I thought, what a weird one to pick. Why pick 3? Why not just pick 1? Because Coltrane's in that as well.
Yeah.
So then I went down this path of
Well,
like,
that was
Well,
2006.
he's been
wasn't it,
not
the
giving
first
us
one?
he didn't give us the original Metroid. He didn't give us the original Legend of Zelda.
but I
so
don't.
he's been. Doing
I have never.
Is
I
it
don't think.
2?
I don't think Coltrane. I don't think he's. I think
You
he's
don't
got
need
like
to
a
know
really
that.
normal first name, Coltrane. I think he's like. Well, Cole is a normal name, I suppose, but like, I think it's like Nathan or You know what I mean? I think he's something Cole. I don't know, but
Right.
like I don't.
What, Nathan Cole?
I think you're right. It is something Cole rather than.
I
Colson.
don't. I think his nickname is Coltrane, but I think his last name is Cole and his first name is
Yeah,
something.
he's got a Christian now.
So Cole McGrath. I don't know.
So
who
you
that
don't
is.
know it then?
When I said I got it, I thought it was instantly L.A. Noire because that came
Yeah,
out
I
in
thought L.A.
2011.
Noire.
His name was
Connected with
Cole,
Cole.
and then I remember his name was Phelps.
There was another game that came out.
Is there a Western game that came out that year? Was it Gun?
No,
Gun
Gun was 2006 or 5. It's really old.
Earlier.
And then what was the other one though? The
Brothers
Call
in
of
Arms,
Juarez?
Call of Juarez, Brothers in Bound in Blood or something like that.
There were
or-
two. There was one that was just Call of
There was
Juarez,
4.
Right? Were there 4? Damn.
Call of Juarez
there were.
1, Call of Juarez 2, Bound in Blood or Brothers of Blood or something like that, and then Call of Juarez 3, The Cartel, which is modern day, and then there was
Yeah, it's
4,
definitely not that.
which was like a 2D thing. It was crap.
But do you know what years those came out? Does it seem like it would be there? Or are we
7,
just
2000,
riding Stu's theory of Western.
2007 was the first one. 2009, I think, would have been the second one.
Yeah,
it could have been the
Band- it
third
could be
one.
Band in
I-
Blood.
It could have been the Cartel. If it was one of them, it would have been the Cartel one. I don't know. I don't know this one. I'm sorry.
Good
Are we
guess
just
is
gonna
that?
go with that then?
I don't know what else we can do.
I feel like I recognise the name.
All right, well, I'm going with that. I don't want to sit here.
Which one are we
with
going with
silence.
then?
I want to sit here in silence for it.
Hollow.
Are we going with Band in Blood?
The Call of Juarez, yeah. Just Call of Juarez.
This is not good radio!
Yeah, sure. Let's go with Call of Juarez, the Cartel. Sounds like Chinny thinks that's the most likely answer. All right, here comes the answer.
Mm-hmm.
And the answer, Infamous.
Oh,
Damn, we were way off.
oh my God, we
It's
mentioned
another
that earlier as well,
game.
and I said like,
Yeah,
oh,
you
if I say,
did.
oh
Yeah,
my
you did mention
God.
you were a little early, like I was with what's it,
Oh no.
the Saboteur. All right, well, we still got 8 points, which ain't too bad. So let's see what the next one is.
Number 12, 2020, Mario.
Oh.
See, all these are right up Chinny's alley. Where's the fucking? You can't do this
yeah.
with Bethesda because there's no named person in their games. You just the prisoner, whatever.
Oh, there's named characters in Bethesda games.
Yeah, but not protagonists, which these have all been, right?
I'm trying. You know, I don't know the answer.
You don't know what
Get
Mario
away
game came out in
with you.
2020?
Well, which
there
console came
multiple
out in
ones?
2020?
They don't only come out with consoles, Stu.
Well, they usually release them with a new console, don't they?
Yeah, it's true.
2017 was the Switch.
Yeah.
Obviously, 2025 was Switch 2, so there's no console in 2020.
So what Mario came out in 2020?
It's not the best of my knowledge because
Is it
I only.
Paper Mario?
I don't
Mario
think it's.
RPG Maker or
No,
the
Mario. They did a remake of Mario RPG. I think that was 2020.
No, the one where you make your own Super Mario levels. Though, what year is that?
Oh, Mario Maker. That was. There was 2. Oh my gosh.
That seems like it was around then, right?
2019.
Pandemic. Think of the pandemic.
2019 was Mario Maker 2.
Wait a minute. Which was the Mario which switched from 3D to 2D?
They all do.
You know,
but
where-
I think you're thinking of 3D World.
No. There was one came out and some of the levels were in 3D, but then you sort of went into 2D and went along the walls and
Oh,
stuff.
that's Odyssey. That's 2017.
Is that Odyssey?
Yeah, 2017 Odyssey. Yeah.
I don't think it is. That's not the one I'm talking about.
You go into a wall and you turn into a 2D, and then it's like an open world in the 3D. You
don't
throw
know
the
whether that
cap, and
is
the
that-
cap possesses like dinosaurs and frogs. and stuff.
No. There was definitely one. It's definitely not that. That's not the one I'm thinking of.
I can't think of a Mario game that come out in 2020.
I can see it, and it definitely wasn't that. It was definitely another one. There was a game came out. Everyone lost his shit over it,
Odyssey.
but I don't know whether it was older than that. But it definitely wasn't Galaxy.
It's Odyssey. It's Odyssey. In Odyssey, you jump into walls and it turns into a 2D game. That's
it might be
definitely in
that
Odyssey.
then.
Yeah, but that's 2017.
No, so
The
it's
only
definitely not
the
that
only
then.
thing I can think of is Mario did a 35-year edition, which I've got, which included. This is why I didn't think it's this, but it was like Super Mario 3D All Stars or something. It was something like that. It was like All Star. Remember they did Mario All Stars on the SNES, and it was 3D All Stars, and it was Mario 64, Sunshine, and I'm playing Sunshine still on the Switch now, and it was Galaxy 1, and that was a 35-year celebration, and me and Mario are the same age. So Mario turns 40 this year, by the way, and I was 35 in 2020, so it could be
He doesn't
that.
look a year past 12.
I don't think he would pick a game that just came out like a.
The only Mario game that I
compilation
know
game.
for sure came out in 2020, there might be others because they do a few, was the Super Mario 3D All Stars, which featured 3 games. That's the only Mario game that
Well,
I don't know.
let's
now.
go with that then.
That's the only one.
All right. Here we go. That's our answer.
And the answer, Paper Mario, the Origami King.
I fucking said Paper Mario. The first game I said.
Really?
I did. I said Paper Mario.
Well, why didn't you stick to it then?
Because
really.
you were going, you just dismissed it.
I didn't.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you're both right. Because according to Wikipedia, Paper Mario Origami King came out in 2020. Super Mario 3D All Stars came out in 2020. Super Mario Brothers 35 came out in 2020. Mario Kart Live Home Circuit came out in 2020.
Jesus
so
Christ.
there were multiple Mario games that year. So I think we deserve a point because Chinny's not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
And I did say Paper Mario as well.
And
I don't think I
insisted-
dismissed your Paper Mario. I just didn't. I can't remember what I said, but whatever.
Nothing.
we didn't
That's
give
what you
you-
said. I said Paper
That's-
Mario, and you went on to other stuff.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
Okay. Well, we're taking the point, so that gives us
Yeah,
up to 9.
We're taking that.
Yeah.
Checking out.
We decide when we get a point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
right.
right, here comes.
Yeah.
I think it's probably the last one on this speak pipe, and then we got one more speak pipe.
All right.
Could have got another one. Jesus.
Yeah, if your mic weren't too quiet, that's the problem.
Uh,
No, just kidding. Okay, here's the next one.
13, 2008, Marcus Phoenix.
Ugh.
2008 Marcus Phoenix.
So
That's
it's-
Gears of War, right?
That's Gears of War 2.
2.
Gears of War 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. That was easy.
And the answer, Gears of War 2.
Now we got 10.
Well,
All right.
fingers.
Nice work, people.
if only I
There's
put
one
so
more.
much more effort into other things than
I
remembering
know.
what year video games came out.
Yeah.
What's Rosa allergic to? Super Mario All Stars came out in 2020. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
I think radiation poisoning, but I'm
Let
not
me
sure.
name you the best games of 2007.
Number 1.
uh,
Just give us the top 3.
Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, Halo 3, the Orange Box, so that included
Mass
Portal.
Effect.
Mass Effect came out in 2007 as well.
Ooh, damn, tough
Um,
year. to take
Yeah,
just
big
3.
year, big year.
It was a good year.
All right.
2007, one of the best years in video
We're
games.
never getting through this quiz if we
No,
don't keep
we
going.
never
So
will.
here we go. The last speak pipe, the last 5 or whatever
Let's
questions.
go.
Here we go.
Okay, here are the final clues, number 14 to 20. Number 14, the year is 2014, and the character, William B.J. Blazkowicz.
Ah,
BJ.
Oh, that's Wolfenstein.
that's
isn't
Wolfenstein,
it?
yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's right. It is Wolfenstein.
Yep.
Okay. We got another one. And 2014, which Wolfenstein?
That would have been the first, like
it's
the
the
because the
Wolfenstein remake, the
relaunch.
first one. Yeah.
And it was just called Wolfenstein?
I think it was just called Wolfenstein.
Yeah, it was just Wolfenstein.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been the
Fingers
first.
crossed,
It
'cause
would have been the first one by the Bethesda
Okay, the
software.
new- the
yeah,
rebooted
yeah,
one.
And the answer, Wolfenstein, The New Order.
The New
yeah,
Order.
Yeah,
That is the first
That
one,
checks
right?
out.
Take
Yeah,
it?
that's
All
fine.
right.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, you didn't say New Order, but I
Well,
guess
we
I'll give it
didn't,
to you.
But
That's
we
the
knew
one.
what it was.
that's the one.
All right. All right, here's the next one.
Number 15, 1998,
Oof.
Manuel Manny Calavera.
Manuel Manny Calavera.
Oh, that's Grim Fandango.
Oh,
Is it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That explains a lot because
100%.
I've never played that game. So there you
I've never played it, don't know it, but you're sure of the year?
100%.
100%.
Okay.
And the
1,000
answer,
push-ups.
Grim Fandango.
Go look at Stu.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
16,
All right, here comes the next one.
2004, Master Chief.
Well,
I think that's Call of Duty, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's obviously Halo. But which Halo was it?
It's
2004?
2,
Well, if
isn't
it's
it? Because
2001,
Halo
it would
3
be the
came out
second
on the
one.
360, so it's got to be Halo 2.
And you
It
just
is.
said the year that came out, and then you had said earlier the 2001 was when the Xbox came out. So Halo
It is
2.
Halo 2.
We're getting it.
Gotta be.
Not an open world game.
And the answer, Halo 2.
Yeah. Look at us go. 13 points. We are kicking butt.
Number 17,
I mean, by which I mean you two, because I don't think I've contributed anything.
2019, Deacon St. John.
Deacon St. John.
Oh,
2019.
Deacon St. John,
That
that
rings a bell.
is. Deacon. That. Oh, no, I was going to say anything.
I mean, that's a
Deacon
religious
St.
person.
John.
then.
I was going to say The Walking Dead, but it isn't that.
Yeah, he's been given us
Uh,
protagonist, but this would be the person who's like.
Isn't
the
that
main character.
isn't that the zombie game?
It's Days. You're right. It's Days
Dead
Gone.
Island?
Days Gone.
Days Gone.
Yeah.
Days Gone.
I remember that
it.
because there was a podcast talking about how stupid that name is for that character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Days Gone.
Yeah, Deacon. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know his last name, but Deacon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Days Gone.
Wow. Ripping it up. 14 points. Y'all are kicking it on this.
Number 18, 2008, Faith Connors.
Yeah, I got it. Got it.
8.
I
Faith
got it.
Connors.
Straight away. Straight away. Got it. Got it.
What
got
was it? What was the name?
Faith Connors.
Faith Connors. Is it part of a
that's
series?
Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, all right then. Never
Mirror's
mind.
Edge.
The answer is yes. It is part of a 2-item series.
It is a series technically. There's two of them.
Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
15. Look at y'all.
I am doing pretty
right.
well here.
Yeah.
Yeah, very well. Next one.
Number 19, the year is 2009, and the character, Alec Mason.
Alec.
Oh, I got it.
Mason.
I got it. Got it. Got it.
Oh yeah, that's
Farming
one of
Simulator.
the. That is. Just a minute, don't tell me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me. That is the. Oh god, what's it called? The stealthy game, isn't it? But I fucking played this and loved it.
The Blacklight? No, Blacklight.
no,
Splinter's
I
Edge.
don't think you've got it.
Splinter Cell.
Do you not? Do you not think it is what I
So,
think?
are you talking about Deus Ex again?
Dishonored.
No, not Deus Ex. No.
A stealthy game. This is
Splinter
not.
Cell. Splinter Cell.
No.
One of the Splinter Cell games, isn't
No,
it?
that's Sam Fisher is the main guy in that.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Sorry, what's the name again?
Alec Mason.
Alec Mason.
Is it a bricklaying game?
You know what?
I definitely know this.
It's funny that you mention the foundations and building and breaking things. That's funny.
Oh, Red Gorilla.
Yeah,
You're
is this
close.
what I'm
You
thinking?
you almost got that.
Red Faction.
You're missing
Red
the word.
Faction
Red
Gorilla.
Faction Gorilla.
Oh,
Yeah.
Red Faction
Red
Gorilla.
Faction
okay,
Gorilla,
okay,
yeah,
I
it
got
is.
that. Hey, I contributed. I helped.
You did
Ginny
it.
already had it. But still.
Didn't you already
Yes.
had it,
All right. And because the name Mason just made me randomly think of laying bricks, and then Shinny said that
You got
I
it.
accidentally stumbled upon
Yeah.
the nature of the game, what
You
made
got
it
it.
stand out.
It's a Red Faction Gorilla.
Woo, 16.
And finally, clue number 20, the year is 1997, and the character, Lara Croft.
Well, duh.
Mm,
It's obviously Tomb Raider, but which one?
I think
First one was
97.
before that. Right? It wasn't the first one, was it?
this is
A bunch of these have been 2. The second in the series.
well. Assassin's Creed was 4.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, to be fair.
I think
They're
the
not all-
first one was 95. I think.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it was.
I think the third one was 2000.
So that would be the second one then.
Yeah, it's got to be two.
I remember playing the third one the same time that I was playing Carmageddon 2 and The Sims, and they were all 2000. So it was either
It took a
99
lot
or
longer
2.
to develop back then. Than,
Yeah,
not
so-
longer, but
So that was 90. So Tomb Raider 3 is either 99 or 2000. I don't know which one it is. I should know, but I don't.
I think
And
it's
I think the first one was 95. It's PlayStation 1. So
yeah, it was.
we'll go with Tomb Raider 2. That's the one where you start in Venice.
Or as
There
they
we
wrote it
go.
on the package, Tomb Raider, like TWOMB.
Yeah.
Lock it in.
They should have done that.
And the answer, Tomb Raider 2.
Bam.
Yes.
Yay!
Look at y'all. Well done. 17 out of 20. That's not bad at all. Missed 3 items.
All right, too
Well
shabby.
done. And thank you for giving us a quiz that we could do that on, St. Diesel,
Yeah.
because it takes 2 to tango.
I'll be honest with you. when you get as old as me, it's nice to have your grey matter scratched a bit, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just
That's why I
looked
do
up,
connections every morning and the Wordle.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I had to look up when Tomb Raider 3 came out, and it was 99. So
Yeah.
I was on the right lines.
Yeah.
Well done, all. I think we did
Well
a good
done,
We
job.
did a good
everybody,
job.
especially you
Hey,
two.
we're
Great.
old and we know about old stuff.
We remember
do.
some shit.
Yeah, some of them were
But
newer
I can
games,
remember Watch
and
Dogs,
we
even though I knew exactly what it was.
yeah, it was there. I feel
Don't
like this
remember the name.
podcast is just going to be more of that. That game, you know, the
is.
game where you move and
you
you
know, the one
shoot.
where you do stuff. You know, you shoot people.
Yeah. In another 10 years, if you did that quiz, it'll just be us going the game with the hat and the shooting. That's good enough. We'll get the point.
Sure. All right. Anything else? Or are we done?
No, I
Stu?
think we're done. Just some shout
I
outs.
think we're done.
It's time for a shout out. Hey!
All right, I'll go first. Shout out to Amar for sending me fun stuff over WhatsApp. Shout out to SLH for talking to me but not Chinny. Haha. Shout out to everybody who wrote emails, including Jason Gallagher and Sembren. Who was the other one?
Winpo D.
Winpo D. That's right. Thank you.
Oh, Winpo
And of
D,
course,
yeah.
St. Diesel for sending us the Speak Pipe quiz. It was a lot of fun. We appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Yes.
Who's next?
I'm gonna do the patrons first, but then I have an unusual one, right? So let's shout out the patrons, which is Connor Searle, Seth McNitt, Value, Sean Thiel, Dan Fletcher, Adam Birmingham, Armand Parvez, Christian, Matt Nation, Robert Wilcox, Jake Peterson, and Nigel Strutt. Thank you all for
thanks
paying
very much.
and all that sort of shit. So my weird one is the chap who plays Carl in The Walking Dead.
Okay.
Did you hear about
okay.
this story?
Are you thinking he's going to hear this, or are you
No,
just doing it?
I don't know him, and he'll never hear this. But there was
Go
a
ahead.
thing that happened where the game Dead by Daylight. We know the game Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
They
Sure.
did this thing where they include Rick Grimes and Michonne in as skins in Dead by Daylight, right?
Yeah.
And to sort of launch that, they got the actor who plays Carl. I don't know his name. And apparently he plays Dead by Daylight for fun, right? So they did this live stream to sort of, launch these skins and bit of a promotion. And they did it with the community. And the servers were, what do you call it when they load the servers up too much? They're too packed. Is it
They
like
just
DDoS
crashed
or
out.
whatever or something?
Yeah, they just can't cope
DDoS
anymore.
is something else.
Anyway.
Yeah, DDoS attack. Or
DDoS,
whatever
yeah,
they
it's
call it.
I think it's
But
something
they
like
did that on purpose. That's an attack. That's the deliberate.
Yeah,
But
so
this happened by
different
accident
from
because so many.
I
people
think so.
did it.
Something like they couldn't get the official servers to work because either by accident or people were doing it on purpose, and this stream turned into like a fucking disaster, right? Because they had this guy on who's he's a fan, but he's also like a celebrity, and he's trying to promote the game and getting paid for it, I presume. And they're trying to ask him questions, just stalling for time, and the community say, well, if we put the mods on, then we'll get a private server and it'll work because it won't get attacked and we'll know it'll work. And the publishers said, absolutely fucking not, because if you put the mods on, people will know it's modded and think that the game doesn't work. So you had this like corporate struggle of like, if they put the mods on, then it looks like it makes the game look bad. But then not playing it at all makes the game look bad. So that it just went from bad to bad, and nobody was winning apart from Carl, who was getting paid. I don't know his real name. And they ended up just sort of like just cutting the stream short, and it just became a huge disaster. But that's quite funny. So I'll
you're
share that
shouting
chap.
out
Yeah.
that he carried on, or he got paid even though he didn't have to do the thing.
I'm sharing it because he turned up and did fuck all, and and I assume he got paid for it. So good for him.
Okay, how about that?
There you
All
go.
right, Stu, who's your shout
I'm
out?
gonna shout out. I'm gonna do shout outs at the people involved will never ever hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at the cricket today, while we were sat in the stands, watching the cricket, my father-in-law was sat next to one of Lancashire's women cricket players.
Oh, nice.
He was sat there just watching the game, and he got proper. And I was going to shout her out because I felt a bit sorry for her because he chatted her ear off while he was sat with her, asking about her, how long she'd played there, where did she play cricket before, and all sorts. So he was asking.
Was she nice? Was she,
She was
like
lovely,
talking
yeah,
back? Was
really
she
nice,
talking
yeah,
back?
she was
And
chatting back.
Did it,
Her mum was laughing.
did it seem like she was bored? Like she would
No,
rather
no.
not be?
Oh.
Her
Okay.
mum was sat on the other side,
Glad to hear
and she was laughing as well. And he was telling her because he used to play cricket himself, and
of
he
course
said,
he did.
"I were a slow, I were a slow bowler, but you know." My dad said I'd never make a cricketer because I were too lazy, and I used to say to him, "Yeah, but I'm a slow bowler. I don't have to be active to be a slow bowler." So he's quite a funny
She
guy.
fell off
you
her
know.
chair laughing. Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
making jokes. They were laughing, and then we were sat there, and then after obviously she went, and then one of the 100 women's team came and sat because all her relatives were in the row in front of us.
Oh.
And then she came up and sat there and was chatting to everyone. So she was really nice. Then the last time we went to watch, which was 2 weeks, a Wednesday ago, Sophie Eccleston, who is another of the Oval Invincible, not the Oval Invincible, that's the wrong team. Manchester
Come on,
Originals.
get
is
the
what I'm
name of the
supposed to
team
say.
right.
Oh, yeah,
Stu.
yeah.
Jesus
Manchester
Christ.
Original players came and sat behind us with a boyfriend. Honestly, we must be in the part of the stand where all
The correct
where all the team
answer
come.
is
I don't know.
who gives the
Yes. Well,
So
that's
there you
cool
go.
though that you got to have that brush with cricket greatness.
There you go. So well done to everyone who played today because they were amazing. So it was a really good day.
All
So
right.
there you go.
You
That's
don't
fine.
know that they won't hear that. They might.
They're
hear
never
it.
going to hear that.
Wouldn't that be great if they were like secretly fans of this show? Like, oh my god.
Yeah,
they
sure.
know. Yeah. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
We all done? Thank you for
This
listening. people.
conversation can serve no purpose anymore.
Thank you very much, love.
That's the end
All
of the
right,
show.
show's over. No refunds. You heard the robot. Get out.
Here comes the outro music. We got 2 more weeks before students go back to school. I got to go back. I got to go back a little bit next week just to start setting my classroom up. But the week after is when we have to start going back. They're already starting in with the newsletters over email for students. Check this week's Howl newsletter. No, I'm not checking nothing. Stop it.
By the way,
Still
we
so much
should have done a massive shout out for not Derek, for St. Diesel, for all of the effort,
St. Diesel.
for all of the amazing quizzes he's
Sorry,
been sending
Saint.
us
We got to
lately.
record the show over now.
Yeah.
No, we said it now. We'll hear it.
We said it now. Yes.
We said it
Thank
now.
you,
so thanks very much for all
Derek.
the effort. It's,
There,
it's
Derek, we love
amazing.
you. Saint
And I
Diesel.
really enjoyed this week's. It was really good.
It was a
fun.
good quiz. Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
If
they
you
are
want,
good.
he said a
It
trio.
was
of quizzes.
hard.
Does that mean we're getting
but
another one
not
next
too
week?
hard.
We
Yeah.
can't make him work every week, can we? Really?
I
No,
don't
we
think so,
can't.
but I mean, I didn't expect another one this week after last week. So who knows?
Oh.
There's more in heaven and earth than it's in your philosophies, Horatio.
Sure,
So
whatever you said
thank
there.
you very
That's
much.
fine.
Hamlet.
Sure, whatever. No one's ever read Hamlet. It's
Yeah.
a myth.
It's true. It doesn't actually exist even.
Yeah. Cool. What's the show?
All right. That's a show.
By the way, something
Yeah.
crazy's happened with the mix I put up this week.
Go on.
I put a mix up.
Somebody
right?
listened to it.
Well, I've got one over 100 listens now.
All right.
Sweet.
106 listens. As one of the ones I sent you, incidentally, to listen to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's doing all right. But
Glad to hear it.
it's not got a ton of listens. It is number 29 in the charts. I mean, I have a two that have been top 10 in the charts
Ooh, nice.
on here. But it's had I only put it up this morning.
Mhm.
It's had 25 listens, but 47 downloads.
Interesting. So people
So
are
I've
downloading
never had
but not
anything like that
listening
happen
live.
before. It's very weird.
And what website is this on again? Because I lost my music bookmarks when I switched over to the new computer. I forgot to
Hear
export my
this.
Firefox bookmarks. Hear this.
Hear this.at.
Right.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
weird.
Search for reflow.
Yeah, DJ
Find
Reflow.
all cookies.
But yeah, 47 downloads, 3 likes. I'm doing all right. I'll do all right on
DJ
here.
Reflow.
I get a lot. The
The
chill out.
most recent one is Through the Void.
No, that's one that I reposted of someone else's.
Oh, Chilled Out Summer Jams.
That's the one that's got the that does pretty well.
Okay.
Funky Poolside Summer Grooves Part 3. Is that it?
Yeah, that's the one the latest one I put up.
Why aren't these in chronological order then? That's weird.
I don't know. That's
weird.
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know.
Look at the AI on these fucking thumbnails.
Yeah, I know, right?
Only on the couple, to be fair. But to be honest, it's the best way of doing it because you're not copywriting anyone.
Yes,
are
you
you?
are.
Who?
Well, you're not doing it to
Exactly.
make money anyway, so fair
No.
use applies to anything you find on the internet.
There's only on the Funky Poolside Summer Grooves Part 1, to be fair.
That summer festival looks a bit AI to me.
No, that's from ages ago.
That Funky Poolside Summer Part 2 looks a bit AI to me.
No, it isn't. No, that's again that picture I got off the internet ages ago. I'm telling you now. That's way before any AI.
You're not listening,
In fact,
Stu.
Right, come here. Just a minute, right, hold your horses. Hold your horses.
I
Right,
haven't
let
got
me
a
just
horse.
go into just a minute. Where's my pictures?
Wait a minute. I'm not seeing some of these you're talking about.
Right, pictures from desktop. I'll tell you when that picture was produced when I find it.
It's on Sounds, Duke. 28 Sounds.
That one. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. And I guess these are in front of the
Properties.
pool. That's the most recent one. Funky Poolside Summer Grooves Part 3.
Properties. Right. It says modified, right? It was modified
Why aren't the
31st
dates
of
on
May
here?
2024.
Oh, one day
So that's
ago.
well before AI was making pictures.
Well, no, it wasn't technically, but before
Well,
you
it
discovered
is.
Before we
Now,
all
there was
had
no
easy
Gemini
access to
then or anything.
Well, I'm going to contribute my own very
when I-
meaningful contribution
when I've
after
lost-
Chinny does
Let
that.
us all increase production of millet and sunflowers.
When I've lost the conversation or I've nothing else to say, I just...
Yeah, because you know I'm
You're
right.
learning
with it,
from
'cause
Rosa.
There was no fucking AI doing pictures in 2024 that looked like that.
I'm going to save this here.
Not
Right.
that was easily accessible to know.
Okay.